ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a brand new double special show coming to you live from beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida, starring Chris Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, J.B. Lee.
So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Double special. Chris Gorges in the house. Hello, Tiffany Barbee, J.B. Lee, way off. There's barely any face in there tonight.
Look, his face is back. The beard is gone.
Well, nobody can see it because the camera's all jacked up.
You can see. Like, when I walked up, I'm like, what's different?
I should fix that camera.
Oh, my God. Here he goes. He starts off every show, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want any of your face
hey,
there at all?
I'm going to move my chair in just a second. I had to lean over. Oh, my God.
I couldn't figure out when I walked up what was different about him.
He's edgier now because he's got no hair on his face.
Is
much
he
more
edgier? No, I thought.
Listen, he's all
like
jacked up.
his attitude?
Yeah.
No, I just don't like it when Chris starts off every show with like, hey, there's a technical problem. We'll fix it
I don't
immediately.
like it.
Yeah,
Like,
he doesn't like that when I actually address the problems. He'd rather just go through the whole show with the problem and then afterwards go, oh, we should have done something about that, but we're too lazy to do that. So, let's give Chris crap for actually mentioning it and correcting the problem.
yeah,
That's
it's the
really what your deal
beginning.
is.
Look how much of my back is in it.
Double special, great show lineup for you tonight. I think we have John J. Murray coming in about half an hour, 45 minutes. He'll join us on the show. That's John J. Murray of Something Planet Podcast. He's been on the show before, and he got his way onto the show.
there.
Yeah, got his way onto the show this week. We'll talk about that and talk about other things. Also, next week on the show, excited, Johnny Oz is in town for 2 weeks. He's a good friend of ours, so Johnny Oz, Johnny O, Johnny something, whatever he is, Johnny.
I believe he's Johnny Oz right now. He doesn't want to be Johnny O.
It's leveled out
He
at
stopped
Johnny
that
Oz.
when he got rid of doing the pot jokes all the time.
Yeah,
That's when he decided to be Oz.
the great and powerful.
I like the name Oz. That's cute. Like, if I had a kid, I might name it Oz.
As a first name, Oz?
Yeah, like, how cool is that?
It's Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know.
I don't even know. Is
Oz-
Ozzy short for anything?
Oz.
Ozymandias.
Is it Leprechaun?
I'm assuming.
Like, how
You're
cool
assuming. You don't
Oz. Like, you could be like the great and powerful
Or Oswald, perhaps.
Ozymandias.
I wouldn't want to name a kid Oswald.
We'll talk about a milestone in my life and not in Jordan's life. I got to hang out with Bikini Tiffany. I'm calling it Bikini Tiffany Barbee because
Wow.
there are different Tiffany Barbies. No, you say that. And I know where your brain is because it's always in the dirty place. I'm just
wow.
saying. No. Let me finish. Before you start slandering all over me and give me crap.
I was just
let me
going to
say-
mention one thing.
What were you going to mention?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Tiffany was just saying before she doesn't like people seeing her in the bikini because they perv on her. So go ahead. No,
Well,
go ahead
I
with
don't
Tiffany
mind-
bikini
Okay.
story.
I actually didn't
'cause you perv on
mind
her.
I
Chris
didn't.
and Laz, though. I feel like I trust them. Like, we're there where I feel trusting. But, like, that's why I don't like to go to the beach and just walk around in a bikini without wearing, like, shorts because I just don't like strangers, like, perving over me. Like, you have to be at a certain level of friendship.
To see somebody half naked? I mean,
Or to
Well,
perv.
it's like, essentially you're walking around in
All right.
underwear.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because there are different Tiffany's. I've met different Tiffany's. There's like 8 different levels of
Really?
Tiffany. Yeah. We met the polite Tiffany who didn't really know Tiffany, which was nice and personable. And then remember that one time we had the night where we actually went to the bar and we had a couple drinks with Tiffany, and then it was a different vibe. She was much more personable to us, and we started really jiving and gelling. And that's 2 different Tiffany's. Then we
The night with the ATM.
was it the what? The
Never
ATM?
mind. Go on.
What? No, I have no idea what you're talking
I do.
about. What happened at the ATM?
We got some cash so we could pay for our drinks. Go on.
What happened?
No,
was
we were
I
just
there that
having
night?
a conversation about butts and mouths.
Oh, okay. I don't even want to get
Wow.
back to that.
Yeah.
No,
I was
I
trying
blocked
to be.
that out.
Yeah, I was trying to be a little
We
more
were
subtle.
talking about gross things.
yeah, and Jordan's worried about me being pervy and you're too. I don't even know what you're talking about. And he's like, I remember that. I had many late nights remembering that conversation outside my apartment in the bushes near the ATM. No, so we met that Tiffany, and then we met the radio show Tiffany, which is a completely different Tiffany, right? Then we've met the in the car on the way back from the radio show Tiffany, which is, again, a completely different Tiffany.
Yeah, I have a family. The way I act around my family is totally different than the way I act around certain friends. And certain friends I act different ways around.
And since we've met the party Tiffany, like at a social gathering, and now I've met the pool or beach or bikini Tiffany, which is a different. She was kind of weird about getting in the water, and then kids were splashing her. She's like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll get my hair wet. hadn't decided yet, but all right then." You're in a pool with little kids. They're spraying you. It was.
Oh yeah, no, I just got my hair wet.
so
I didn't.
funny.
I didn't care.
Found my Tiffany experiences to be pretty consistent. Honestly.
No, not from what you told me.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not saying that there's not a whole lot of weirdness in there, but it's a very consistent experience.
So, are we talking about Bikini Tiffany now or later?
I guess we just talked about it.
Is it
I
done?
was teasing it. I wanted to tease it.
Okay, let's tease it and we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
right.
Also, we'll talk about the continuous onslaught of death upon the comedy world, for God's sakes. Tracy Morgan in critical condition after
Well, he
an
didn't
accident.
die, did he?
But damn near. He's just now getting out of drug-induced coma. And Rick Mail, the young ones, and Drop Dead Fred, he dropped dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know who he was, Tiffany?
Oh yeah, I own that movie. It's so good.
See, now you went and bought that movie, didn't you?
Oh, I totally own that movie.
No,
I've owned it for years.
But you bought it though. You went and bought it.
Oh yeah.
I got it free with a pizza. That's the only reason I have that movie. The
Really?
only reason I would ever watch that movie
No.
was because I got it free with a pizza.
I used to love it when I was little because I really just thought, how cool would it be to have an imaginary friend?
I could have gotten it free anytime I wanted because Marty worked for pizza when they were giving them out. And I
Yeah.
still didn't get a copy.
It's
Didn't
such
care.
a good movie.
Nope.
It's like
didn't
snort
care.
face, and then he's like
Well-
underneath the ladies, like no panties.
Well, sometime after the show or during the show, we'll go ahead and post a link of some old Rick Mail stuff that's
All right.
really slapsticky and Young One-y. It's very him and the guy that was in Young Ones that played Vivian, the punk rocker.
But for right now,
Yeah.
check in. All right, we're at the point structure as usual. So far, Chris and Tiffany are tied up with no points.
You want a pen for the point?
I don't
I've got a
even-
pen for the point
I don't
structure.
care about your stupid.
You will now. Check in. Marco Island man accused of sexting the police.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
Check in.
Ew, what?
He's kind of cute.
In what sort of way?
I don't know.
Paul Curley, 30, was charged with stalking and, I don't know,
That's a
lewd
booking
acts.
photo, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Look, he's smiling. I don't know. I think he looks all right. Like, if he came up to me, I wouldn't be, like, totally, like, grossed out. I wouldn't, like, slap him or something.
Okay.
But he called the police about a suspicious vehicle, and then after the police called him back on a department's, I guess, phone, he started sexting the guy who came over to investigate.
Was he mistaken that it was somebody else?
No. Apparently he knew what he was doing. He was like sending pictures of himself in lingerie and naked and bent over. And
Oh my
such.
God! According to the
Him?
report,
Yeah.
listen. According to the reports, the officer began to receive texts from this guy's phone number. The first text asked, "Who is this?" and the second one said, "I am Boo." According to reports following those texts, the officer received a photo of a man in a black thong and nothing else. 2 more photos followed with a man who resembled the guy sending a photo of himself naked, bent over, and looking back. Oh my God!
You can get
And then,
arrested.
and then a photo of a man in lingerie bent over looking back at the camera. According to reports, the 6 said, "So." That's awesome.
So yeah,
So
What a moron.
he
Yes.
got
Yeah,
arrested
that's
for
what he texted.
sexting?
yeah, because it's
Is it illegal?
Guys try to do that all the time.
To who?
To like every girl, like all my girlfriends, we totally just like no,
That's
we're
the
not.
police, though. I think there's a.
yeah.
Well, maybe he thought the police guy might like it.
Maybe he thought so, but it's like if they don't like it, they have the power to really do something
Well,
about
did he
it quickly.
text him back and say, "Look, if you send me another thing, I'm
Well,
gonna
they
arrest
made
you"?
they made contact with this guy who admitted he called the police in reference to the suspicious incident, but also told the police he was very intoxicated and did not remember much from the night. Which look, I've had crazy nights where I've called the police and demanded sex.
All
Although
right.
I will say this: when I was in the military, I worked nights, military hospital. We had a guy that called multiple times one night and tried to get sexy with us on the phone. I'm like, who does that? You're calling a naval hospital, and yet you continue to call back after we're like, dude, it's not going to work, and try to like have sexy time on the phone with us. It was ridiculous. So they're out there.
Obviously, people do it. Like the girl, like
I
when
don't do
guys
it.
do that, I just assume that there are so many girls
Have you ever
out
done
there that are doing it.
No,
Sexy text? Never.
no. I mean, like dick pics or something.
Well, anything. Just, he was sending pictures of other guys in lingerie, like he pulled off the internet. It's like, hey, this is what I'm into.
Yeah, no, nothing really terrible. Not to somebody I've never met before. If I was dating someone, yeah, maybe done it then. But
Have you?
oh well, once or twice. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? Not dick picture though. I mean, just like, hey, hey, sexy, like text stuff.
Yeah,
Not-
yeah.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you're in a relationship with someone that lives
Yeah.
far away, then you might do little things. But like I've had
Never
like
sent anyone a sexy picture because it's impossible to take a sexy
I've
picture.
had guys
You know.
like ask for like a picture. I'm like, oh, let me go to like the file on my computer with all my sexy pictures. I'm like, who does that? I'm like, if a girl does that, then there's something like wrong with her, and she sends it to everybody. Like, is that even special?
Well, we like it. Anyway, to
Yes.
round that up,
Yes.
Chris, 3 points for the sexy story.
Mhm.
Tiffany, no points because you didn't have like a concrete story. Check in, check in. Guinea pig breaks into female enclosure and impregnates 100 females before being found out.
Damn, dude.
They're thinking he'll have about 400 babies out of it.
His name is Randy. So
Yeah.
if you know any Randys out
he
there,
was Randy.
that's what they are. No, did they just make that up, or was his name Randy prior?
No,
to
they
that?
named him Randy after they found him. They don't
Okay.
normally name him because you've got like 200
I
damn
don't,
guinea
who
pigs.
knows? I don't know.
How did they know it was him every time?
Huh? They didn't. He was in there for like a couple weeks before they realized he wasn't a female because they kept him separate. They had the males and the females separate, and then all
Yeah,
of a
it's
sudden,
hard to
all the
tell.
females turned up pregnant.
You have to blow when you get a guinea pig or a hamster. If you want
Mhm.
to know what it is, you got to take them out of the cage and blow on their private, and then you figure out if they're a boy or a girl.
Why would you know that?
Because I used to have a guinea pig and I had a hamster, and they're like, "Oh, what
How many
kind do
times
you
you-
want?" And I said, "I want a boy," because I always want a boy of everything. But I did
Mhm.
have a girl guinea pig because my grandpa made me do it. Gave it to me, but that was a good guinea pig. Anyway,
My grandpa
so my grandpa used to sell guinea pigs. But anyway, at PetSmart and there, they said that if you want to know what it is, you have to blow on their private, and then a willy will come out if it's a boy,
Uh huh.
and a girl, nothing will happen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I had a hamster named Feifel.
Tiffany, 5 points. Chris, nothing.
I don't. Want
Check
any
in.
points.
Check in. Florida woman named
Fight.
Crystal Metheny or
girl.
Metheny.
Crystal.
Crystal Metheny.
And it
What do you
rhymes
think she was arrested for?
Crystal meth
Yep.
in Polk County.
Yep.
Is
that's
that
one.
really her name, or did they name her afterwards?
No.
Touche. Yeah, $5,000 bond. Look at that chick. Yikes.
Oh.
God.
Look, she has the crystal meth like herpes sore.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 36-year-old woman arrested in 2012 on a marijuana possession charge. Big whoop-de crap. But now she's, wow, what? Maybe methany and infamous Florida man Edward Cocaine. Who the hell is Edward Cocaine?
I don't know. We'll find out who Edward Cocaine
Edward
is.
Cocaine.
Funny, that's really like their names.
Dude, I'd love to meet their parents.
Edward Cocaine. He got his charges dropped, though.
Well, it's not his fault if his last name's Cocaine. Like, it's not our fault that your last name's Gorges and I'm Barbie.
Cocaine.
I'd want to be Crystal Cocaine. That would be cool.
Crystal Methany.
No.
No, Crystal wants to be Crystal Cocaine.
That's nice.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's
Anything?
wonderful. Yeah, I don't.
Nothing
like
else?
him.
Okay, that check is over. Chris, minus 2 points for changing the subject to Mr. Cocaine.
It was in the article.
Check in. Check
Nowhere
in.
with that.
What about Tiffany?
He had
Oh.
nothing. He never has anything to say
Yeah,
about
you
any of
added
these
nothing to
things.
the conversation either.
Neither
0
did you.
points. Oh, wait, no, you made a good joke.
You-
4
Oh,
points.
yeah, I did a nice callback.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
made
like
Chris
that?
laugh.
That was nice.
4 points for Tiffany.
Jesus.
And 7 bonus points to Crystal for being Crystal Cocaine. All right.
Is Crystal in this point?
Check in. German supermarket will not include any packaging. All food is sold unpackaged. Check in.
That sounds like an awesome idea. Although, do you go in there with
Well,
Tupperware or like plastic bags?
You have to bring whatever you can to hold it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Why don't they do that here? Although,
They do it here
I
some places.
where fresh
Well,
foods or something?
Well, no, but you have to buy your bags at like Aldi and stuff like that.
What do you think of that, Tiffany? Nothing prepackaged. Oh.
Everything's open to the air.
hmm
Nothing wrapped.
Well, it's not open to the
Well,
air. They got two
usually
containers there.
fruit and vegetables are, but so like there's no little plastic bag that you can wrap it in. Like you have to sit there and like hold it. Like what do? I can't put it in the cart. A little kid's blown its nose, wiped it on the thing. I
No,
can't handle
you
it.
bring a
No, you bring your
bag.
own plastic bags.
Oh, you bring your
or cloth.
own bags.
But what did you think? I mean, would you think? I mean, because all of it's going to be open, and you know, spiders get in the top of those things. You see that all the time.
Ew, what was Laszlo saying about having to clean the top of jars because roaches and things run around and rats on top of stuff? So, like, before you open up a can of something, you have to wipe it off because otherwise there's been a bug on top of it. That was disturbing.
And
to
look,
my
all
head.
that fruit, it's just going to be all touched by people.
What
before
were you
going
gonna
to
say,
there.
Crystal?
I would say like nothing's packaged like your noodles. You have to like buy them and like
Yeah.
you bag them up into a
You
bag.
can see
and
big
you're, like,
bins
your
on the
cereal
wall there on
box.
Yeah.
the picture. Those big
I don't
bins
know
are
if I
probably
like
possible.
that.
Well, I'm not shopping there.
Well, you don't live in Germany. For
Exactly.
one.
It's far. I've been to Germany, but I've
Nothing there
never-
comes in a disposable box, bag jar. Nothing is shrink wrapped or Tetra packed. Bulk and gravity bins dot the aisles and hang from the walls. Even beverage stations use refillable bottles.
I don't like that
It's
place.
cool. It's green. It's green. It's a great idea. It's good for the
It's
environment. So
not.
good for them.
How is that a great idea? Why is it
Well,
good for
because
the
they're-
government? I mean,
the environment?
Yeah, how
Because
is
they're
that
not
good?
selling stuff that have that
Tiffany doesn't want to give up the convenience. I totally get
know.
it, and that's why it'll
No.
never happen in this country. It's a good idea, though.
I don't like change.
All right.
No points
Okay.
awarded on that round at all.
No, yeah, 0 points for all. 0 points all around.
You weren't even paying attention.
No.
Because
I
we
know,
stopped
that's
talking
why
about
0
Jordan,
points.
and he started like
That's
daydreaming.
not true.
I need to include Jordan in all my answers.
19-year-old Tuscaloosa woman is in jail after asking a fictional online stranger to kill her aunt and uncle and their family. The online stranger was actually her aunt. Check in. Check in.
Well, wait a second.
Wait, it was a catfish?
It was like a family catfish.
So she was masquerading as somebody else.
Yeah, apparently she was trying to keep tabs on the niece who was living with her.
Yeah.
The niece unfriended her, so she made a fake profile in terms of a dude and
Nice.
tried to friend her again. And then like the niece started asking her, "Hey, you want to come over and get drunk and do sex?" And oh, hey, maybe kill my aunt and uncle so we can flee the state.
Where Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Heck
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's creative, I guess. I don't know. It sounds like too much trouble.
Why?
Just
If she's
call 'em up.
19, why didn't she just move out?
Well, she's going to now probably.
Can't she go arrested?
She's in jail.
Yeah, because you can't like talk
conspiracy
about it.
to commit murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, soliciting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did I say admit murder? I mean commit murder.
You've been
yeah.
offering to have sex with him if you pay her $50 cell phone bill. That's funny.
That it's only $50 or
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, that's got to be more.
But that's just gonna be. I mean, you're just trying to find out whether or not she's like going to parties with boys or something, and then she like find out she's actually plotting to murder you.
Yeah, dude. I'm always amazed at the lengths that people go to get people out of their lives,
Wait,
knowing full well that it's going to ruin your life if you get caught, which is going to happen.
Do you
You're going to
think?
get caught.
Yes, Tiffany.
well, we don't know her side of the story. Maybe the aunt and uncle are like keeping her under a cupboard at a house.
It's true. Could be happening. It could be totally Harry Potter.
They interviewed the 19-year-old, and she never meant for anyone to get killed. Yeah.
I don't know. But so, how do you think you're gonna handle it when like Jake is in high school and on Facebook? Are you gonna like try and make a secret friend just to keep an eye on him?
I don't think so.
No.
No. I mean, I think by then we'll have an honest enough relationship where he won't care, he won't have anything to hide. I don't know, dude. It changes daily
Yeah.
on how you deal with him as he gets older. It's hard to say.
You don't foresee that. Tiffany, do you think your mom has a fake like Facebook?
Oh, you
thing
know
to
she
check
does.
I
out?
have nothing to hide.
Now she does. After
Yeah.
I'm
doing
an
this show.
adult. I can do whatever I want.
I do what I want.
Yeah.
She was 19 though, and she was.
So she was stupid. I moved out when I was 18.
All right. That was,
That ended on a pancake.
check-in is over. It's a total failure. No
Yeah,
points for that
wasn't a
last one
total
either.
failure.
Tiffany has 9. Chris has 1. Crystal has 7 bonus points.
All right, close out those open.
Crystal gets to give her
damn
bonus points to whoever she wants.
You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. A little later on the show, hopefully
She'll
he'll
pick
be
Jordan.
a little later on the show. We'll have John J. Murray. He'll be coming in, hanging out with us, and they'll do a funny quiz. And hopefully, I don't know if I doubt he's listening, but I want to shock him tonight. We'll see if we get him to get shocked.
By the way, thanks to Sarah up there in Minnesota. She suggested the Crystal Metheny and the Marissa Williams stories
Oh,
to me
nice.
today.
Is she finally listening to the show, or is she
Thanks,
working? What is she
Sarah.
doing now?
Don't know.
She's
Huh?
married.
She's
Yeah.
married, yes.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Sarah
I'm married.
Kelly.
I still do the show.
Well, I
Jordan's
know.
married.
I think she's been busy, but she just caught me online today while I was putting in the email. So
Oh,
we
that's
chatted
nice.
for a few minutes.
Oh, that's swell.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the Steve Baer tribute that we did at Finley's this past Friday night. Big thanks to all the comics that are out there. Cal Ruse and who else is on there? John J. Murray and Dave Hines was there.
Paul
and,
Olin
Paul
Smith.
Olin Smith.
Mike Beerbottom, or no, what was his name? Beersdale.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea. A couple of girls I'd never seen before. I don't know who they were either. It was a good show. It was fun.
Oh yeah, you headlined.
Yeah, I
You did a
closed the
great
show.
job. You
Thank you.
killed it.
Yeah, it was fun, and I do well in the bars, and it was
you had
nice.
people crying
It was
from laughing.
Well, it was a weird like Jordan said that we had there were one of the guys was like a Greg Bates sort of guy.
Yeah.
I missed his set, but apparently was a little odd.
You said that one guy was like 80, and then he only turned out to be like 66 or something, 67. I thought that was hilarious.
Look, I'm having vision issues as I get older. It's hard to differentiate. The guy was
No, he looked 80 something.
had, like,
it was his fault.
he had
for
snowy
looking old.
hair, and he
Yeah,
looked older.
He looked like he was 80. He looked like my grandma's husband.
That's what I should have said to him. Like, what did you do to yourself? Look
I
at you.
know. Can you just tell us what you did so we make sure we don't ever do that?
Yeah, where did you grow up? In Love Canal? What are you exposed to, dude? Holy crap. No, it was fun. And I did a lot of crowd work because Steve Baird was always a big fan of my improvisational crowd work, and I was always a big fan of his actual writing of jokes, which is much harder to do than, I guess, wing it. But for some people, not so much. He said he couldn't do what I did. So I did that for him, and it was fun. And I don't know if anybody got videos, but if you want, you can. And Tiffany came out. You should have went up there and did something.
No, because I just did his last memorial thing, so I felt like I didn't want to get up and do it again because I already did one.
This is what cracked me up, though. Tiffany was like, when does this end? How long do we, memorialize this guy? Like, it's just one thing after another, like 8, 9 events. Now they still have the what is it, the golf thing coming up.
I
which
love
can't do.
Steve Baird, but yeah, I just feel like the further it gets away from when he died, it's like, are we still doing things for it?
Well, we also made an interesting conversation with a couple of the comics afterwards about the very first one and how some people kind of took it as a chance to kind of roast a few people, and that was weird to do. I don't know when that became like a thing to do at memorials, started roasting, but that's a slippery slope right there, man.
Yeah, there was some of that going on again. The new one,
Right?
People going after Dave Hines.
Yeah, Dave Hines' breast smells.
That's okay.
Nice,
Was
thank
that the joke, or are you just making a statement?
No, it's just so funny.
Well,
and he
that's
looks
not- that
like he
wasn't the
has
joke, by the way.
AIDS.
No, well, listen.
That's
he's
what they say.
Okay, well, you don't have to keep saying it. We're making a point about how that's not appropriate all the time to do, especially not at a memorial for another comedian.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how Steve would have felt about it, and I know how the other comic we were talking about felt about it. So, yes,
Tiffany.
that was You had something to say?
Oh yeah, I had tater tots there. I was
That's
really excited
so
about
Rain
the tater
Man,
tots.
dude.
Tiffany loses 2 points.
I hate tater tots.
We're not doing your game anymore, Jordan.
Dude, I mentioned that though after the show. I told Crystal when I came. I said, "Listen, Tiffany was gonna eat, and when she saw they had tater tots on the menu, you would have thought that the Easter Bunny had shown up, and she was like sick. She was like, they got tater tots. She goes, do you want some tater tots? I want some tater tots. I will share my tater tots with you if you so desire some tater tots. Like, get the goddamn tater tots, all right? Buy 2 things of tater tots. And then she comes, and they came, and she's like got on a basket, and she's so happy, and they look like wonderful tater
They
tots.
were
but
very good tater tots. You had some, so did Jordan.
they were
They were-
perfectly cooked, right?
I mean,
I only shared my food with special people. You guys were very lucky.
Tater
Wait,
tots.
do you know that at what point in time he decided to say that?
What?
What's that?
To tell me about the tater tot story
what
When?
time?
when we were about to have sex.
Ah!
Did I?
Yeah.
I remember I mentioned it one night. I had a couple
Wow.
of drinks. No, wait, I told you the night I came home.
No, you didn't.
Really?
Yeah, really, because I'm like, that's a weird thing to say before you have
Oh,
sex.
yeah. I
You're
think
like, that's so hot. Like,
Dude, what?
Dude, the transition from us into sex is not like you would think it would be.
Uh-huh.
It's not like music plays and there's dancing around the house. It's like you're having a conversation. The next minute you're like, let's do this.
at least it's spontaneous.
sometimes the conversation continues a little bit into the sex before you actually get to the sex. That's
Do you think like tater tots is like a trigger word or something?
tater.
Potatoes.
Hey, yeah, honey, you ready to have some Orida sex? Let's do some Orida sex. Yeah.
What happens when you say sweet potato wedges? Oh, I bet it's
I
Oh
dirty.
my
hate
God,
those.
he's like,
No, it was so funny how enthused you were about tater tots.
I was really excited. I haven't had tater tots in a long time. It reminded me of Napoleon Dynamite. It reminded me of high school. It was exciting. That's all I had to say.
I'm sure you have much more to say about that.
I
was
could
nice.
go on for a while about tater tots.
In the news, yeah, we talked about it real
we
quickly.
have tater tots.
Oh God.
I don't know. Why don't they make stuffed tater tots?
They
With
do.
what?
They
They're
do.
do.
With
They
what?
do. Whatever you want. Dude.
I've heard of this.
I've never seen it in a restaurant.
She said it like it's a unicorn. That she,
Yeah.
I heard tell that tater tots are stuffed with various items.
What can you get them stuffed with? I want olives.
Jalapenos, Cheese. You can
Crystal
do
said
that.
whatever you want, which I'm not. No,
Yeah,
I'm
not
thinking
that.
no.
I think
No.
like
They're not like Hot
Whoa,
Pockets.
no, no,
Can't do peanut
you-
butter and jelly, I bet.
Yeah.
No, you can have tater tots any way you want if you make them from scratch.
He's talking about stuffed tater tots.
Yeah, no,
you can
I'm not.
stuff them from
Oh.
scratch.
No,
Now,
Wait,
now it
wait,
turned into
stop.
work.
Yeah, I was gonna
That means
say.
I will never have stuffed tater tots.
Yeah, you're
Thanks
talking
for
to Jordan. What do you? I mean,
I've
that's,
I've had some with like nacho cheese inside of it.
Jordan, I'll make you stuffed tater tots with olives.
Awesome.
what, how are you? That's not a stuffed tater. That's a
Hey,
potato
dude,
ball.
what are you complaining? She's
Stop
gonna make you
cutting me
tater
up.
pots, or tater tots, and you get laid.
That's not.
No,
Dude,
who
a
doesn't
tater
get
tot
laid
this
after
big.
I
You
make
can't
'em?
put it
We
all.
already got laid. We're
Damn
not
it, I
doing
wish
that
I could say a
again.
word without somebody talking right over me.
All right, Chris, you may go.
No, apparently not. Every time I try to
didn't
speak,
talk.
somebody talks right over me.
Sorry.
Yeah, forget it. It's not even worth it. Anyway, all right.
You can make an olive tapenade.
Tracy Morgan in critical condition. You know who Tracy Morgan is, right, Tiffany?
Of course,
Do you
he's
care?
black.
What?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Among other things, he is black. He
He's
was in
got like a
bad
big
accident.
smile.
Somebody else died in that accident. That's sad.
Who?
But he is making a comeback. But what a horrible thing on the internet, though. I've seen like 4 times hoaxes that he died. Why do people do that, dude? I don't understand why. Just to get hits on your page or on your Facebook thing?
4chan glory. I don't know.
Shouldn't there be like punishment if you do something like that? Like say that somebody's dead?
No.
I don't know. Some banishment from some part, whatever the part of the internet where you started it from.
Did you murder the person by saying they're dead?
No, but you're
Did you-
giving
no.
false information, freaking people out. I mean, his
Yeah.
family pays attention to stuff like that. I
why
mean,
would-
there should be some punishment. Dude.
I think a lot of people probably unfriended them or blocked them. Like if someone did that on my thing and I saw that they said he was dead, I'd be like, "What a dick!"
Yeah,
Unfriend,
right.
unfollow.
It's
But
just like
how
this,
do you know they were the first one who said it? How do you know they weren't just repeating something?
that's what I'm saying. There should be some way to follow it all the way back to the origin, which I'm sure there is, where it originated, and then that person should get punished. Just like spam, just like when somebody puts a little, crap on your computer that messes it up. They should get that. Those people should get punished.
No, I mean, how can you punish them? Why would you punish them? Unless they're a coroner or some government official in charge of telling people someone's really dead.
What do you
They're not
mean why?
doing
I just
anything.
told you why. It's a dick thing to do.
You can't punish
and you're
people
putting,
just for dick things.
And you're putting. No, you're right. But you're putting false information about somebody's health. It's almost slanderous.
You know what my punishment would be?
What?
They would not be my friend ever.
I thought she was gonna say tater tot without the olive.
They can never share tater tots with me.
Yeah. Well,
Ever.
I'm sure that person wouldn't care.
So, but
He would start a story on the internet that said tater tots make your face fat. You'd be like, what?
That's
Nah,
not
I'm a
true.
hoax. I know. That was the whole point
I can
of me
handle
saying that.
some fat.
On your face from tater tots? Just on your
I
face.
can't. I
the rest of your body
burn-
stays the same, but your face
But
gets
it won't
fat.
happen. I cannot be on. I can't have fat.
It will happen because I said it's not real. That's what I'm saying. It's
Oh, so like magic fat?
yes.
That would be exciting.
wait, I stopped paying
wonder-
attention for a few seconds. What just happened?
I wonder what I look
How
like
did we
fat.
get to magic fat?
Pay attention next time.
Oh my God.
Oh, like Santa Claus? That Santa Claus movie where he's just fat?
No, his whole body gets fat. I just said only your face gets fat. The rest of your body stays the same. There's a picture for
That
you.
would be funny, like on
a
Mad
minute.
TV.
What do you mean on
Like
mad?
the mad guy has his
Alfred E.
big old fat
Newman?
head.
No, I don't know, it's proportion.
But
isn't
Crystal knows how to take fat away from the head.
it? No, she doesn't.
What if
You had it done to
She
you. That doesn't
does.
mean you know how to do it.
does the liposuction?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crystal's a surgeon. I forgot. Yeah, she had one procedure. Now she's a surgeon. Right.
I think I would be cute.
Have
fat.
you ever done the procedure on anybody? Yes. Okay. I'm not having this
Jordan-
conversation with you off mic. Go back in there and
Jordan,
do
do
what
you
you're
think
doing,
I
for
would be
God's sake.
cute fat? I think I'd be cute fat.
How fat are you talking about?
This is what I would look like, right?
No, if you put on, I mean, even 100 pounds, you'd still be good.
That's what I would look like.
No.
Something to put in my dress.
What the hell are you talking about?
No.
Anyway.
You have heart condition. All right. So Mexico bans animals in the circus. Is this the first country to ever do this? You brought the story up.
Why
Jordan.
did they do that for?
I wanted to talk about it.
Well, I think because I thought Tiffany would freak out about circuses with no animals. Tiffany, would you go to a circus with no animals in it?
Are there tater tots?
Are there tater tots? I don't know. Caller, welcome to the double special show. State your name and purpose and opinion on tater tots at the circus.
Well, this is Zach, and why not have tater tots at the circus? I mean, I would eat tater tots practically anywhere.
Oh, you're a tater tot
Oh,
fan,
he's
are you?
lucky because they're
Stop.
at school
Wait,
every day.
you're doing it
They're
again.
at school
Stop.
every day.
You're a big tater tot fan, are
Doing
you?
it
Zach?
again. Huh?
I have
Oh,
lost
yeah, I
complete
love
control
tater tots. Tater tots are fantastic.
Yeah, but how old are you?
I'm 16.
See? See what that says, Tiffany? He's like, tater tots, yeah!
And he gets it at school every day. That's like an option, right? You can have tater tots every day when you're at school.
Yes, back in 4th grade, Tiffany, but no, not anymore.
What?
Ooh.
They don't have tater tots every day at the high school cafeterias? I thought they were like all full of different options.
Give me some tots.
No, but you want to know what's fantastic is those Burger King cheesy bacon tots. Now, that's where it's at.
Oh, that sounds awful. At Burger King, cheesy bacon. Is it even real cheese, or is it just like cheese paste?
Well, it says cheesy right in the name, so no, it's not cheese.
It tastes like that canned cheese heated up and melted. Yeah, they're fantastic, to be honest with you.
He's like, to be perfectly honest, those are the shit. Yeah. What do you think of that? Would you go to Burger King and have some cheesy?
I'm not a big bacon person, but if they have it
come
without
on.
bacon, I would try.
I don't know.
Come on.
What?
I don't know.
Everything's
I like
bad with
pigs.
bacon. Come on.
I really like that movie Babe.
I feel like tater tots or something. It's like a French fry that got chewed up by a cube monster and then spit back out and rebaked.
Are you making fun of tater tots?
Yeah, that's kind of what they are,
That's
though,
how
right?
people die.
What, making fun of tater tots?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're like taking Dead Man's Curve at 90 miles an hour and they making a joke about tater tots. Yeah. That's...
Zach, how have you been, brother?
Oh, I've been great, and especially the news that I just received, and I messaged Crystal about it. I'm in a great mood right now. Life's going great.
Why?
Are you gonna tell us, or what the
Why?
hell?
I don't know if I should. Like, it hasn't happened yet, but
You
it's
just brought it up.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crystal, tell us.
He messaged me and said that Talkwad Studios is closing.
What?
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
serious? Oh, flame out.
That's the news going around. I was told. I'm not going to say who. And remember, this may not happen, folks. This is the rumor going around from the host.
Most of the people listening to the show don't really care, but go on.
Okay, fine.
No, I don't mean that you won't
We
get in
care.
trouble is what I mean. Yeah, I have an interest, but not that you're going to get any backlash from it. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But God, you're gonna make me cry. So basically, what's gonna happen is it says they will be closing the doors or switching their whole thing up to where basically the hosts will have to bring their own production team, and they will start charging $10 an hour, and the production people, such as the owner and the other owner, will be training the producers that the hosts bring. So this thing's going downhill, and it's all because they did not hire the one that was most qualified, and that will be me.
Zach is like, I don't hate to say it, but I told you.
Yeah.
Well, he lasted a long time, a lot longer than I thought. So.
Yeah, and listen, if there's anything that we know about the guy we're talking about, this guy is a shapeshifter. He will figure out some way. It'll be like on the back of a float in a parade. It'll be the new studio.
He's just got to sell a big consignment of used textbooks, and he's back in there.
Yeah, he's a hustler.
Yeah, no one definitely can pull it out of his ass.
All right. Well, listen, it looks like you got out in the nick of time.
Well, I mean, and I was posting on Facebook because they have continuously tried to sell my product to their people. When someone comes in and says, yeah, I'd like to join Talkwad, says, oh, okay, well, here's the 2 cent show that we still produce. Are you on crack? I don't know who you think you are, man, but I've come close to coming down there and kicking that guy's ass.
Okay, listen, you're
Yeah.
16. Let's not get into a violent confrontation.
He's 16, but he is kind of like that Group from Harry Potter size.
No, it's smart. So like Zach, if you got in a fight with an adult, they would not be able to hit you back because you're like young. Like you could swing at him and be like, "You can't hit me because I'm little."
He can still go to juvie at
Yeah.
16. There's
Yeah,
still
but-
work camps,
Yeah.
boys ranches.
Yeah, but you know what? With him, I would say, here's 10 free punches, hit me, and then when you're done, I'll take 1 and you'll be done.
Oh, for God's
That's
sakes.
just how it works with that guy.
All right. There's a football player coming
I
out.
know.
Scott
Zach's
then.
so hardcore.
I will size up on you and shoulder charge you.
It's because he dropped out of Latin dance class and he's reverted to thuggery. We tried to civilize you, boy. What happened?
That's right.
So, JB, I like the new, bowling ball head haircut thing. I like it. You're, completely shaved up top, completely
right.
shaved on your face. I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm not
Oh, did
completely.
you shave your head too?
No, I didn't. You're looking right at my damn head. Did I
I
shave
don't
it?
remember what you looked like last week. I just know that you
You
had
had
a
hair.
big old beard on your face.
Yeah,
It
no.
took me, Zach. It took me like a couple minutes to figure out what was different about JB. I have to be honest.
She's like, you got your eyes fixed.
I'm like, something's different.
No,
Don't
you
tell
trimmed your
me."
nose hairs. No, your ears have been clipped.
No, the thing is, though, it actually, if I want to grow it back, it takes less work than not having it. So it's win-win. Really.
Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah.
just stop doing the thing you do in the morning,
Yeah.
and you got it back.
Do you normally wear a hat on your head?
It's hot out, man.
Oh, so normally he wears a hat. That's why I don't normally see the top of his head.
Oh my God.
She has no memory of me past yesterday.
I know, and you don't wear a hat when we go to events and stuff. You
No.
go. All right, Zach. Well, listen. Anything else you got for us tonight?
Well, no, because I have so many things to just But one thing you guys need to do, okay, is there's a wrestling show. It's this Friday at the Tampa Petchra Show. Come on out. I'm on the card. You guys got to come on out. It's
Wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait.
a big event.
You're on the card
Are you
to
gonna
wrestle.
fight?
Wait, God damn it! I'm
I'm
in the middle of
managing.
asking him,
I'm
and you just
managing.
asked right over me.
And he just answered, and you like bitched right over him.
Stop. Okay. Are you wrestling?
No, I am managing. I'm managing, I believe, TNA superstar Garrett Bischoff. But I'm not sure I'm not too sure yet. You got to figure out when I get there.
Wait, did you say Eric Bischoff?
You know Eric Bischoff's son, Garrett Bischoff.
Oh.
So wait a minute. You're gonna be his manager, but you're not sure yet.
Well, you know, when it's different. You know, I don't want to sit there and be like tell everyone how it goes at wrestling shows, but basically you show up, your name's written on a card, and it says what you're doing, and that's what you do. So, you know.
So you're the guy who sits there and screams in behind him.
He's in the show to some extent.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I tell those sick, ugly, stupid, toothless, drunk people that are watching me. You know, I get them behind me, and they hate me. I had a guy call me fat, and I turned around and told him that Diet Coke won't help his diabetes, and you know, all these things.
Why is he doing this at 16? I wouldn't imagine doing that at 16.
Because he's got the size to back it up.
I guess. I mean,
yeah.
Look, Jimmy Hart isn't a big guy. He does the same thing. He's not a huge dude.
I don't know.
I do. Though. I've met him. He's not big.
Oh.
Is my point.
I don't know who Jimmy Hart is.
He's the mouth of the South. You know Jimmy.
I don't care. Dude, my wrestling knowledge stopped at Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling cartoon show. That's pretty much when I gave up on wrestling back then. So that's it.
All right, Zach. Well, listen, if you want to check out Zach, our comedy correspondent, you can go out to the Tampa Pitch Show this weekend and check him out in some wrestling. And I have to work this weekend, but I will definitely check you out the next time you do it.
Hey, did we talk about Tiffany's party? How was that? Was it good?
Tiffany?
Oh, my birthday party? It was good.
Yeah.
Crystal and Jordan went. Chris had to watch Jake, which is their kid. And then all my other best friends went. So all my best friends were there except for, like, Chris and then my friend Melanie.
And it was basically in a gay restaurant. I mean,
it was at Hamburger Mary's, and the one here is more family-oriented than the one that's in Ybor. And like there was little kids in there.
Jordan looked really very confusing.
It was a confusing place because it I don't know. There were lots of little families there, lots of little kids eating hamburgers, and yet I don't know. There was just a vibe there that was so
a gay vibe.
Yeah, I mean there was no like naked dudes on the wall or anything like that.
Was there a sexual vibe, like a lot of flirting going on?
There was
just maybe it was just the music or something. I don't know.
And then a drag queen got up on stage and she called out bingo numbers, and then we played bingo. And, like, they had to do stuff, like, there's one called top and bottom bingo, and then, like, if you got a number on top, you had to say top. And I didn't talk out loud. I didn't participate in the talking, screaming bits.
Basically, 90% of the bingo game was just people saying bitches at some point.
Oh, yeah. I never said the word bitches. They were very much into saying, it's on, bitches. And I'm not a cursor, so...
I'm not a cursor.
So I didn't really do that. But then they made me do a shot with the drag queen, which was the only shot I had was that because she couldn't believe I was only drinking Diet Coke.
Yeah, when she finished, she was like, F yeah.
She did down that tequila. It was convincing.
I'm good at doing shots if I have to. I've done them in my life.
Okay.
I mean, forced at gunpoint? What do you mean have to?
Well, no, they really kind of like pressured me into it. Like, they made a spectacle of that. And then also, the drag queen, believe it or not, made fun of my name being Tiffany Barbee. It's pretty bad when a drag queen is making fun of, like, your name.
Well, especially when I think it was your friend Selena was, like, calling out, her real name is Tiffany Barbee. It's her real name.
David and Selena sold me out. David's like, it's her birthday.
Oh, my God.
And
well,
then
when you get 18, you can go out to the hamburger. Well, you can
no,
go
you
there
can
now.
go now. There were 6-year-olds there.
Yeah, he can bring the wrestling people. It'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be hilarious, dude. Oh, my God.
So it was a fun party.
All right, Zach. Well, listen, thanks for calling, and good luck with your show this weekend. Tell everybody again where they can check it out and check out your podcast.
Yeah, you guys like to check out the podcast. That is 2centsports.com. And remember, that is the number 2, 2centsports.com.
All right. And also see him at the Tampa Pitch Show this weekend, Friday night for wrestling.
Managing a wrestler.
Yeah. All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Crystal.
Zach
All right,
Morris.
You guys take care.
All right, there you go.
Zach Morris, ladies and gentlemen, veteran of the word ratchet, as far as we know.
Crystal, what's that smell?
I don't know.
Burning tater tots.
Did you make food? Kind of smells like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, you took what was in
I'm
there out.
making
Right?
food for Jake.
Is it a
Jake.
grilled cheese sandwich?
possible.
Would you stop trying to squeeze? You're like trying to squeeze in on our food. What do you got in there? What are you cooking? Is that grilled cheese? I like grilled
I'm
cheese.
gonna have the lasagna you made after the show.
Not with that attitude.
Can I have
Missy.
the grilled lasagna sandwich?
Is it grilled cheese sandwich? Is my nose that good to know?
I don't think we have any bread for what? A grilled cheese? What did you say?
Yeah, you like slice the lasagna in half, put it between bread, and like grill it. That'd be pretty damn good, wouldn't it?
Ugh,
Let's
God.
talk about
Too much.
Laszlo's party.
The pool party. Are you
Yeah.
really want to talk about the pool party?
Yeah.
Why? What's on your mind?
I
gotta
don't
get
know.
a drink.
You don't into the microphone. All right, so yeah, so Laszlo's back in town, and as you know, I've been talking about the podcast that we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun. We got some great ideas for it, but he's got a pool at his house. We went over to the pool, and I witnessed the bikini Tiffany Barbee, which was funny, dude. When you walked into that pool, you were just like, like you didn't. I saw no confidence going into the pool.
I
You didn't
haven't
know-
been in a pool for like 2 years. I have to be honest. I don't even know the last time I've been in a pool.
It was like she was getting ready to bungee jump. She just had to. I want to make sure everything's perfect and make sure the outfit is perfect. And then when she got in the pool and the outfit got wet, she let me know that it was the wrong size. She could not get a size in her size.
Yeah, so the bathing suit's a small, but like I kept having to hold it because I was afraid it was gonna come off. Like string bikinis, I'll tell you what. Like we were racing with kids on our backs, and I had to hold on to my boobs to make sure that they all stayed in together.
Dude, you were getting swarmed by kids. It was hysterical.
Yeah, and then I was playing fetch with Catherine Maloney Larson's kid. The kid kept bringing this thing, and I kept like throwing it.
I found the way to hang out with Tiffany Barbee is just do things that kids like to do, and she's in. Whatever it
Yeah.
is. If you do that, then Tiffany's like, I want to do that.
We had fun.
Yeah, of course we did. No, it was fun.
I want to
It was
go
fun.
again.
Yeah. I got big
It's
news.
adults in a pool. Yeah, you got big news?
Oh, yeah, but I'm not going to tell you about it yet. I'm going to wait till the end of the show.
Got big news.
Are you pregnant?
Yes. No, it's something important. But yeah, I have to wait. I'm going to wait till the end of the show.
No, tell us now.
No, you
Now
gotta
you
move on.
have me nervous. Is it bad or good?
It's gonna be fine.
No, wait. Is it like, will I be happy afterwards or sad?
I told you, dude.
I'm not sure.
I told you if you didn't say it.
No, what
she
is
would flip
it?
out.
You
And what did I
cannot-
say would be one of the reasons she'd ask?
Is it bad?
Pregnant. And it was the first one she said.
Yeah.
He knows
I
me
get- I get
really
points-
well.
I get
believe it or
points for
not.
that,
You
dude.
really do. Like you knew I was gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts after the thing.
She left it. I saw her pass, and I was like, "Where is she?" And then I'm Dunkin' Donuts around. I'm like, I knew she was going to Dunkin'. She can't help herself, man.
No, but what is it? You have to say. You
No,
can't.
I'll wait till the end of the
Wait,
show. It's
am
fine.
I gonna? Is it good?
I don't. He hasn't told me either.
Does
I
it
don't know what
affect
it is.
Wait, here's the real question. Does it affect my life?
I don't know.
It
I
could,
mean,
I guess. Like,
How do you not know
it's
if it
something
affects
I'm
my
very
life or not?
excited about. It's definitely going to affect me. We'll see what happens. But just stay calm to
Do
the
you
end
have
of
a
the show.
girlfriend? Are you having sex?
Wait,
2 for 2, dude.
wait.
Did you
till
know
the
that
end of the show.
too?
If she hits the third one, we're cutting the mics. That's the end of the show. I'm stopping right there, and I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. I'm telling you right now.
We're gonna have to do the honeymoon game. Like,
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Oh my God! I thought you were hard to read, but I guess not. No,
Anyway.
those were the two. What was the first one I said? There was that I did a completely ridiculous one. She was
Yeah, I don't remember so.
All right.
What? John J. Murray hasn't made it.
I guess not. I don't know if he's coming. I don't know. He hasn't texted me, so maybe he's in, maybe he isn't.
I
But
want-
Summoning John J. Murray of something planet. Mwah. All right.
Jordan,
Yes.
what is it?
What?
What?
Please say.
You're gonna have to let it go so we can move on, and
Yeah.
we'll come back to it.
We got to do a
Is it
quiz.
stupid? Like, as you're gonna build up this whole time, I'm gonna wait, and then you're gonna say something stupid. I'll be like, I cannot believe this whole hour and a half I've been waiting for something stupid.
I want to talk a little bit more
Wait.
of a serious discussion, but with funny in it as well, because of the news of these. And I don't want to say Tea Party people because I don't think they're all Tea Party people, but people in I think it's what is it, Texas?
Everywhere. Californians do it. They're doing it in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
A lot of gun owners, and when I say gun owners, I don't mean just people that have pistols. I'm talking about people that have assault rifles and big rifles are now taking them out into public and going to restaurants with these rifles strapped on their backs, which I think for me is completely ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, but their thing is we have our rights and it's our constitutional right, and if you don't use that right, then you'll lose it, which is ridiculous. It's a constitutional right, so you'll always have it regardless of whether you use it or not. I don't know how you feel about guns, Tiffany. Are you okay with how about people with concealed weapons? If you saw somebody like you were because you can have a concealed weapon in Florida, obviously, and if you were in a store and you saw like somebody that wasn't a police officer with a gun on their hip, would that freak you out, or would you be concerned, or
No.
do you care if people have guns?
No, some of my best friends have guns.
What if somebody came into the supermarket actually carrying like a big assault rifle in front
Strapped
of them?
on their back, yeah.
Not even strapped on their back, like
Just
holding it, like just holding it in front of them, like they're
I don't think they're allowed to do that, Jordan.
No, they are. In some
Yeah.
states, you can
They're allowed
carry
to
it.
just. So it's like the
It's
Wild
frowned
West.
upon. Yeah.
Ooh, can they walk around with a bazooka?
No,
I don't think bazookas are legal.
Always to the hilt.
Yep.
No, but they're allowed to have them and open carry them, but and up until this point, nobody's really had the dumb sense enough to go into a Chipotle with their AR-15 strapped on their back, or like you said, in some in the parking lot taking pictures. It's so ridiculous. I had this discussion with my father.
Do you see that guy walking in though with the gun? I mean, you don't know what now these days. You don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to come in and order a burrito, or is he going to come in and start shooting?
Right. I brought that up with my father, and he totally negated the whole thing. Like, oh, people know he's got a. I said, no. You, as the proprietor of the restaurant, number one, restaurants still have the right, if I'm not mistaken, to refuse anybody's service, even though it's frowned upon if you do it because of race or gender or sexual orientation. But they still legally have the right. It's
if you don't wear a shirt or shoes.
Right. But you can get probably in a lot of trouble. Not trouble, but just harangued by the public if you don't do it. But now, do you want people walking into your place? And that's just restaurants. What if like a medical office or like in the bank? You can't walk into a bank with a mask over your face. That's illegal. You cannot do that.
Yes, Tiffany.
Can't you how you can say like you have to wear a shirt or shoes?
That started out like it was going to be so painful for her.
Can't you put also on the sign that you're not allowed to have gun showing?
Well, some restaurants have been banning the guns, and these people are obviously bucking against that. I just think the whole thing is so ridiculous. I know that Travis is in Arkansas. I don't know what the laws are in Arkansas, but in Florida, these people with their guns. Now, I've not seen it personally. I've seen photos, and it hasn't been in Florida as far as I know.
As far as we know.
I saw Texas, and like you said, California.
Yeah.
And now it's almost like they're doing it and taking photos on Facebook just to say, hey, we support,
Yeah, well, I think Florida, they had like an open carry law for like a little while, and people were walking around like having 2 6-shooters on their hips and all this stuff.
Yeah, but
they finally had us like, this is getting a little ridiculous.
I think you have to wear a cowboy outfit if you're going to do that. That would be cool. Like if you go with like a cowboy hat on and like some stirrups.
Well, that was the argument too by law enforcement officials and people that carry guns, security guards and whatnot. They have uniforms, so you know right away that they're designated to have a gun. Without that, you don't know. Like Jordan said, if somebody walks in, what they're going to do with a gun. So immediately you're put on the defensive, which raises the stakes in that situation. What if the other person in the place has a gun and they get nervous? I mean, it's just a bad idea.
Yeah,
man.
that is true. I think I would be like, all right,
Nervous
time
as
to
hell?
leave this restaurant.
Yeah, right. You got your kids there, and you got a guy strapped. Lodi on maneuvers. What are you doing? What do you? Come on.
Yep.
That's it. You got nothing else. I just talked, and you got nothing else.
I agree with you. Yeah.
No, it's true. Like Bob and I were in Hess.
You're supposed to take the other side of it and parody it.
Monster away.
They were in Hess the other day, and some like drunk crazy guy came in, and I said, Bob, let's go before this guy shoots everybody in the Hess. So
He what?
me and Bob were at the Hess next to Snappers, and some really weird crazy guy like came in, kind of like being like really like obnoxious, like he was gonna like kill everybody. I'm like, let's leave before he kills
Wait, what's
everybody,
that mean?
Bob.
Crazy.
Yeah, what does obnoxious mean? Yeah.
He just like came in and started like
I've
yelling and
I've
like
never seen anybody use obnoxious as a weapon.
he just came in and started yelling. He was really weird. Like he was like
Yelling
psycho.
what?
I don't know. I don't remember. That was like a week ago.
Really?
I just remember that I was like, let's leave, Bob.
That would stick out in my mind. Like a crazy person came into a place where I was purchasing something and yelling something crazy. I would remember what the crazy thing was. Like, what do you say? Potatoes are green. I mean, how crazy was
I just remember
it?
saying to Bob, let's leave before he kills everybody. And Bob was like, yeah.
With his obnoxiousness. Look
With
how
his
he is armed with obnoxiousness.
Yep.
Very dangerous weapon.
Well,
I know I have obnoxious.
Let's just be glad that Tiffany escaped death by obnoxious person.
Yeah. Well, we brought the gun thing because it's weird. Since Sandy Hook, the Sandy Hook shooting, there's been 73 school shootings. After this this last thing, they had a school shooting, 2 days ago where a kid went in?
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And then the day before, 2 days before, you got the crazy people in Vegas, that couple in Vegas.
Yeah, that was nutty.
Yeah.
Just walked in into a CC's Pizza, too.
Yeah.
That's your last damn meal. And I feel that's the worst part for those guys.
Oh, man.
Like, the last thing they ever ate was a damn CC's Pizza.
And like CC's Pizza
Yeah.
didn't have enough against it already. Now they got this murder attached to it,
I know.
assassination.
No. CC's barbecue chicken pizza is so good.
She doesn't care.
I can't believe you can eat there because you walk in and you see the big racks of pizza that aren't even cooked yet up on the wall, like waiting to go in. Like
I
the
have
next.
not eaten there in like
Dude,
20 years,
yeah.
but I remember being excited about it.
I was never. I went there for a children's party one time, and I was like,
I
okay,
haven't
this
been back.
pizza is
I was
subpar.
like twice in 15 years ago.
Glad I didn't have
That's
to
enough.
pay for this. It was a party, so I'm like, good. Yeah, no. They walked. Did you heard about it, right, in Vegas? They walked into a CC's Pizza and executed 2 police officers right there while they were eating their lunch and said a revolution and threw like a swastika on one and a don't tread on me flag on the other, and then left from there and went to a Walmart and started going to the Walmart and like tell everybody to get out. And some guy had a concealed weapon and saw the one guy and walked over to him to like intervene and didn't see his girlfriend partner behind him, and she shot him and killed him. And then they barricaded themselves in the store, and then they got shot up a little bit, and then she killed him and killed herself. The whole thing is insane.
So the dude with the concealed weapon who tried to be a hero and end the situation, which is the whole like argument for having guns because you can end situations, got him killed.
Right, and again, my father is ultra conservative and everything about this, and I said, there's a case against using your concealed weapon unless you actually know what the hell you're doing. Like you don't just walk out. And that's my point. A lot of people that have weapons do not know how to use them. They're not trained. They just go buy a gun and they take a 3-hour course that you pay.
I bet they've never even played a video game. They don't know how to handle hundreds of people attacking you.
Use your cover.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Check your corners.
Right.
These are all the Call of Duty basics.
Yeah. Make sure you hit the checkpoint.
Right. Didn't do it. Didn't do it and got And listen, we're not making light of the fact that somebody got killed. I'm just saying you would think that would be the deterrent. I don't know if he pulled the gun out. He must have, because I don't know how his girlfriend knew something was up. He must have pulled the gun and then said, drop it. I mean, at that point.
Probably him.
The whole thing's messed up, man.
All right, on the phone live from College Station, Texas, it's Big Cheif Marty Hoffman. State your name and purpose.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
You there, Marty?
On the mobile with no sound.
I'm going to give him one more second. Marty, you there?
Marty.
All right, hang up and let him make him call back.
All right, try calling back, Marty.
Yeah, try again on your other mobile.
Everything's going wrong for him.
No, don't say that. He's doing fine.
He hasn't called for like 3 weeks.
You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. Big shout out to Tiffany's mom. Thank you so much for watching the show and calling Tiffany and grilling her about everything that we talk about. I love hearing about it afterwards. I really wish you would call. What's her name? First name again?
Lorraine.
I wish, Lorraine, that you would call the show. Please,
Lorraine.
Lorraine. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say Lorraine.
But as a poor substitute, here's Big Cheif Marty Hoffman. Try it again.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. I hate when people do that.
We missed
All right,
you, Marty.
No liberals trying to take away my guns.
You're in
Listen, I live
Texas.
in Texas. I'm a Texan, all right? You need an assault rifle. That is how I mow my yard.
That's funny. What sort of assault rifle do you have, Marty?
I got an AK-47. That's one of them. I got a Laws rocket. And you need one of them, because what if they bring in those military? See, the police are a fascist force that hold us down. All right. And so you're going to have, when they come for your guns, you're going to need something to take out their military-grade tanks that they have. Now, they're not like the A1 Abrams that they're going to be bringing. It's more like those armored carriers. If you can take one of those out with the Laws rocket, that's why you need that.
Dude, you live in College Station. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Who's coming for you?
Yeah.
I live in College Station, all right, where we have the core of the Army Corps at the campus here at Texas A&M, all right?
What?
The ROTC?
So there are people walking around in military uniform all day long at a college campus. That's how Texas is.
He is, dude. He's
I've given up trying to fight. I had your pinko liberal views when I first got here, but I've given that up.
Have you?
Yeah. So you got your strap?
Yeah, and I've traded in my Juke. I've traded in my Juke for an F-350 pick-em-up truck.
Your Juke.
And it's camouflaged because you're going to need that. You're going to need that when the day comes.
What is it camouflaged as?
Well, in Texas, there's only so much vegetation. So it's kind of like brown, but then it's got a little green. So you park near a tree, and then you blend in with dead grass into trees.
Excellent. So you'll be surviving like a true American in your Japanese automobile with your Russian-made assault rifle. Is that correct, sir?
you know what?
Yes.
Now, the AK-47, they keep away the good American rifles, all right? They don't let you get those, the best ones you can't get, all right? So that's why you have to use the AK-47. I don't like using a rusty rifle any more than anything, but that's the best weapon you can get for its reliability.
I like.
Well, you know where all the good American weapons went, right? Mexico in the Fast and
The
Furious
US
case.
forces, but those forces are controlled by Obamacare, and and him, he's just trying to take away our rights.
Oh my God, this is that. He really does live in Texas. Holy
Yeah.
crap! This is diner talk. He hears us every morning in the diner.
So tell us about the deadly threat of the
And
Obamacare.
it is a great diner. It is called The Kettle. It is a College Station class. You can look that up.
You bring your
on
gun in there.
Google Map or whatever.
You strap that gun to your back and go get some grits in the morning.
Yeah, of course you can bring a gun anywhere. It's College Station, Texas. In fact, if you don't have a gun, you're kind of looked at as a pussy.
All right, dude.
No
Well, I
disrespect to those lovely, fine women, that
carry
that
guns.
are good for breed.
Oh wow, whoa.
Wow.
First of all, I mean, they carry guns. If they don't have a man to carry it for them, then they can carry one. A little lady can carry one.
All right.
All right, she can strap a holster onto her childbearing hips, right?
Yeah. That's if she doesn't have a man, and hopefully, if she's bearing children, she's got a man around, because that's what God intended.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, dude.
I know.
Marty is gone. He's this way, and then like in 6 weeks, he's gonna be Taliban.
But carefully avoiding his attacks on race mixing.
Now it depends on if they're dressing like they're asking for it.
Oh my God. All right, dude. Well, listen.
Now, if they're all frolicked up and everything, then what you gonna do? You're a man. You got needs, all right, and women should respect that and dress in a way that does not allure you unless they want action.
What kind of dress is that? I mean,
Well,
What-
like women that wear those they're virtually wearing underwear, like string bikinis to a pool. All right, there is no need for that unless you want action.
what about swimming? What about the fact that they like the feel of water on their body?
Yeah, there are respectable bathing suits that women can wear. I'm sure you saw some of them back in the 1920s.
Okay, so like what are they called? Those
Burkas? No.
All right. Well, so then your wife goes out in a one piece, then obviously she's not doing any of that other stuff.
Oh no, I can't even talk about my wife.
All right, dude.
No, we're not going there. We're not going there.
All right. Well, listen, Marty. As always, a pleasure to talk to you. Another call coming in. All right. No, we won't. I won't do it. I'm glad that you called. Call back a little bit later and talk some more if you're not too angry or shooting somebody.
Well, it depends on if anybody comes up to my house. I'm surrounded by Mexicans. I'm surrounded by them. I don't know how they got. I'm building up a fence. Well, they actually built the fence, but they keep doing a good job of keeping them out of my yard, so that's good.
All right.
Good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, brand new nationalist Marty Hoffman. Thanks for calling in. And next up, we got another caller live on the phone from the 813. State your name and purpose.
I am the force of nature, the rolling boulder, the edge of the razor, the almighty one.
Wait, let's back up. A force of nature, a rolling boulder.
I am the rolling boulder.
The rolling boulder.
What is?
I don't know. Is the boulder the?
You know what? We're actually co-broadcasting. I have a new Wednesday show with my new co-host for my Wednesday, Nutmeg.
Hey, what's up, Nutmeg? All right, we got the Almighty one on calling in double special.
So let's just be clear. You spent like the last hour, Almighty, like giggling about calling into the double special show live. You and Nutmeggy there. Is that correct?
No, actually, we actually talked to Reverend Purvis just a few minutes ago.
Oh, Shawnee Sean. He called you from, where is he in Ohio now?
Maryland.
Maryland, yeah, close. One of those places.
Maryland's not really a state. It's Delaware.
It's right, yeah. Okay.
What?
All right, so now you have a show with Nutmeg. How many co-hosts do you have, dude? What do you got, like a harem of co-hosts?
Well, you know how it is. Once you've been touched by the Almighty,
It's a sexual harassment suit. Oh, sorry, Nutmeg. Go ahead.
Hey, once you pop, you can't stop.
There you go.
What? It's okay. So he's a Pringle.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, the Almighty one. The experience of being the Almighty one is like being next to a curved potato chip. That's what it's like.
A reconstituted potato chip.
Because, with ridges because I'm ridged for her pleasure.
No, what? No,
Ew.
that's. Oh.
No, those are skin tags. Those are skin tags, Almighty.
Almighty One, what do you think? Because I know what you're going to say. We're talking about, I don't know if you've been listening to the show, we're talking about guns and bringing guns into restaurants. Are you a gun owner? Do you have a gun?
I do not have a gun. I once tried to get a concealed weapon permit, but I never followed through with the filing the paperwork.
Oh, so you just gave up?
No, it was just I was too busy to put a stamp on something and mail it out.
Really? But are you okay with people bringing rifles into restaurants?
Well, now here's the thing. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that story in Texas, and we covered this last week. These people in Texas decided that they wanted to bring semi-automatics into a restaurant.
Yeah, we talked about all this. That's why I'm asking your opinion. I'm not.
I don't think carrying what do you call it, a handgun or something small like that, a concealed weapon, or But I mean, seriously, what prompts people to need a freaking 12-gauge shotgun, a semi-automatic MK whatever? You don't need all that. That's not really a protection weapon. That's a war weapon, or a shotgun is for hunting or something like that. But a handgun I could see. I really have problems with it, but I think some organizations are getting way out of control, and the NRA stepped in and said, "You're nuts."
What about you, Nutmeg? If you were at a restaurant eating, let's say Nutmeg is at the salad bar, and Nutmeg is going like, "I'm gonna get some cherry tomatoes." And the garbanzo beans, those look good. And I'm gonna put some French dressing on it. And you know what Nutmeg likes? Nutmeg likes bacon bits. And then you look up, and there's a dude with an AR-15 strapped across his chest, getting a plate and gonna saddle up next to you. How would you feel?
Well, first of all, I'd probably have a super soaker on me filled with lemon juice, and I'd squirt him in the eyes. Hopefully it'll blind him for about, 15 minutes or so. And I would just, bend him over and use him as a house flipper.
What?
Okay, so you would carry your acid-filled water gun with you everywhere, right, for acid attacks, which is basically what lemon juice is. And then you would anally violate him with your foot, which would cause massive tissue damage and trauma.
Yeah, not to mention mess up your nice pedicure.
Yeah, that's wow, it's a pretty extreme response just to a dude who just walked in with a gun, right?
That's why she's my co-host.
Because she's psychotic?
Have you smelled her feet?
No, she's nuts like I am, so.
Your response wasn't all that nutty. Hers was, first of all, I'll break out the super soaker with lemon juice. Who in the hell carries that around? Nobody does that. Nobody does that, all right? So that's all right away, a little wackadoo.
Yeah, Almighty, this is a safe place for you right now. I want you to feel safe with us. I want you to tell us truthfully, does Nutmeg have her foot in your ass right now? Are you, held captive? What?
Okay, because my ass has a sign that says exit only. Thank you.
That's not what the tapeworm said.
Really?
You're going to go there with the tapeworms?
Are you kidding me right now?
Mr. got dominated by a female.
What?
You got dominated by a female.
Oh, my
barely.
God.
He barely got dominated.
Got candle wax poured on him.
Oh, what is that? That's so.
Myself be my little bitch.
Exactly.
What?
Pipe up your little chest, Nancy, and come on over here.
Listen, Spice Girl. First of all,
yeah, I know.
Nobody names himself after Nutmeg. You can pick a better spice than Nutmeg. That's the most common damn spice.
I'm gonna start calling you Connecticut license plate.
Call her Coriander. Miss Coriander.
No. Her name is Meg. She's nuts.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a punny thing.
Oh, you're making fun of the mentally ill. That's good.
All right. Well, listen. As always, thanks for supporting our show. You can check out our show on Gear Radio, and what's the website now? Is it a lock? Are you changing it again? Where are we at?
No, we're at gearradio.com. We're at a lock, and your shows because you don't get your shows downloaded until like Thursday or Friday. So I've just decided that your show is going to be rebroadcast every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning on gearradio.com.
8 in the morning?
Jesus,
Why can't we get some prime time? What is 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday? Who the hell's up then?
I know. God,
there are plenty of people that that's what I'm trying to say. There are people that are up at night. They're up all night. And they sometimes don't go to bed till 10 o'clock in the morning. So we kind of want that show.
Just those people?
We want them to laugh themselves to sleep.
Exactly. Or
Heroin
boredom
addicts,
zones.
basically.
Yeah, your show is geared towards nodders. What the hell are you talking about?
I know, dude. You stayed up all night getting drunk and stuff.
Vampires.
You're not looking for radio entertainment at 8
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning. You're, yeah.
Are you also
Okay.
for radio entertainment now? So what's the difference?
Ooh.
Nutmeg.
No, no, no.
I think
Nutmeg.
we hurt Nutmeg's
Yeah,
feelings.
dang, Nutmeg.
Season, you.
I like
Come
their
on.
shows. There's one of the
Oh.
I
shows
do
I actually
too.
like besides
I
mine.
do too.
She doesn't like it.
Actually, you
She's
guys are one
never-
of those shows I actually have on my subscription on my iTunes.
I don't believe you for a second, Nutmeg.
What?
I have
you
my
ever like,
laptop up, so if you want to look at it.
she's like
I don't-
every other one.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what have my laptop up means because now you got fake names. You're all into weird sexual foot fetishes. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, at least you're
Oh, by
paying
the way.
attention.
By the way, I just want to let you know that we are continuing our march towards Comic-Con and our breast cancer event. We are casting women. We are making casts and molds of any woman that wants to volunteer to come on our show, and we were going to sell them at the breast cancer event to raise money for an organization which I'm trying to negotiate with now that actually helps women who have had mastectomies.
Yeah.
So we're actually trying to give a prize for a woman to have reconstructive surgery who's already had a mastectomy. So we are casting women. We got this professional artist. He will make a mold of your chest live on the Almighty One show, and then we will sell it.
And you'll sell it. Now, do you get more money for the perfect breast, or like if they are misshapen or like not even? Or is that less money?
Celebrity breast, or
Yeah,
what are you going
celebrity
for?
breast. Yeah.
We've got a few porn stars that are coming on over the next few weeks that are coming on.
Oh, what about Vanity Styles? Did you call her up? She's got big breasts.
Oh, she's got big old knockers.
Yeah, I mean, we'll even take small breasts, Tiffany.
Do it, Tiffany. Do it.
You gotta ask Bob
Yeah,
Burr.
no, there's no way that I would ever do that. Sorry.
It's funny how he starts out that we will be casting women, which if you put that out there, people are like, oh, you're doing movie? And they're like, no, we want to put plaster on your breasts.
Crystal's boobs are way better than my boobs.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
We can
these they're not into it. They're not into showing their breast in
Mine
public
are-
and then having a stranger smear
Oh,
plaster over them.
Public will close the door.
It's still not in their home. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Look at their home away from home. It's just radio
No.
studio.
What about
It's like-
Nutmeg? Get Nutmeg to do her breasts.
We're just going to get Nutmeg to do it.
I felt uncomfortable being in a string bikini. Like, so there's no way.
Yeah, and I had the plaster ready and everything, and she just was like, no.
You know what, Tiffany? You know what? We are actually going July 18th. We're going to be at Tequila's body painting 3 girls into comic book characters. You would make a wonderful Chitara.
No, I don't.
Tara. It's not even a comic
I
book
don't
character.
like doing
it's a cartoon.
stuff that people look
a
at.
terrible one. Oh.
All
God.
right, well,
Done. By the time the body painter's done, they won't even know you have a bikini on.
yeah, but how about this, Jordan? Okay, let's throw Chitara out. If you had to pick one comic book character body painted, what would it be?
I don't think because of Mr. Mitzelplix from Superman.
All right. And also, even when I was little, I didn't like to get my face painted. I don't like to be painted.
Yeah, ever since she saw Goldfinger, she's freaked out by that.
I don't blame her. I'd be freaked out too if I, had to be body painted.
Well, Nutmeg, you're not going to get body painted?
No, I'm not into it. I mean, I might do the breast casting. I'm thinking about that, but
I'm thinking about going as the clown from Spawn at Comic-Con.
You could pull it off.
He's going to have to lose some weight.
Lick some black girl and say, ooh, you taste like chicken.
I don't know why I do that. It's not fair. I mean,
He didn't hear you anyway. All right, Almighty. Well, listen, if you want to check out our show again, you can check it out Saturday at 8 a.m. Let's work on that. Let's see if we can bump it up to some. What do you got going on like on Friday evening? Nothing. What, are you playing music? You got other shows?
You download your show on Wednesday night when you're done with it, like I do.
We've usually
I
put
would
it up.
be able to put it on for a Thursday night or a Friday night show.
Hold on,
but
let's
you guys
let
don't get it until Thursday.
let's let Crystal address that. Crystal, when does it
Yeah,
usually go up?
It usually I usually put it up Thursday morning, and then
Yeah. All right.
on Podomatic.
And I'm so busy on Mondays and Thursdays are my busiest days. So
that's
if
more
I don't
about
get-
you than
if I
me.
don't see it up there Thursday morning, then I can't use it.
All right,
I can't download it.
maybe
Really
Saturday evening, just somewhere in the evening.
Yeah, like Saturday, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, man.
What
Well,
kind
the
of
reason why I
losers
picked
are
it up
home
at 8
then?
o'clock in the morning because I know that you have overseas listeners, and I figured, it would be a nighttime show for them.
Yeah.
What about
That's
the? Yeah, I
the
guess.
main reason I I did it.
Nah, I guess. I don't know. We have U.S. listeners as well, but where are we most popular? Like Bahrain? Where the hell is it? I know some are not here.
Here, Canada, Australia, Sweden.
Maybe Petchra Chelli would like to listen to it again. Maybe hear so he can hear his voice. We know how vain he is.
Well, he listens live, and then
He's only 5 hours ahead.
You need to check out his podcast, dude. It's pretty interesting.
Has he done more than
Maybe I'll
one?
rebroadcast his podcast too.
You have to ask him about that. It's called the One-Off Show, and it's I posted a link. It's really
I
interesting.
thought he just did it once.
It's a one-off.
Well, Petchra Chelli would like to call in the show. It's 813-377-GEAR.
Whoa,
That is 47 for the phonetically challenge phone.
What are you
No,
doing,
let him
Crystal?
give it out.
No, are you trying to get Petchra Chelli to stop listening to our show
No,
right now to call into
all right,
yours?
no,
So we're giving people.
Wait, stop, Crystal. First of all, I don't like when you do that tone thing. And secondly, if you had paid attention to what Petchra Chelli does, you'd know that he's called in his show many times without our. He's not. He calls in all kinds of shows.
Chris,
Twice. He's called my show twice.
Yeah.
you can't get mad at Crystal because she made tater tots. That means you're going to have sex.
I don't like tater tots.
Oh,
I'm
that
not a big
doesn't
fan
mean
of tater
he's having
tots.
sex.
Oh, I thought after
Oh,
I had tater
tater
tots, you guys had sex.
Of course you love.
I love tater tots.
You're
Love
Irish.
tater-
Oh yeah, these tater tots are delicious.
Yeah, especially with cheese and chili meat.
Oh my.
Oh. I do
Jesus
not like
Christ.
ketchup, Crystal, just for future reference.
Well, this isn't just about you, is it?
it?
It's a big ass plate of tater tots, man. All right.
Oh, yeah, if you squirted it
You
on
know
it,
what?
it'd be
Nacho cheese too. Nacho cheese on top of the. Oh man. Oh, I can see the diabetes coming in now.
They're having an. Oh, they're sexing over tater tots over there.
They are, dude. They started going, oh, touch me there. Right behind where the crumbly part is. Yo.
I could get behind that sexting.
All right, guys. Well, listen,
I
thanks.
like some cheesy tater tots with a little nutmeg on top.
Guys,
No.
come over here, broadcast your show and our show in the same studio.
No, we can't. I can't. I'm not. I
No.
can't do. I can't leave here and go there. I have a
It's
kid. I got a
too
job.
far.
I can't. Yeah, it's too far, dude.
It's not
Not
here.
too far. We're freaking 15 minutes from where you live.
No, you are not, dude.
You're
You're on the
over
other
a
side of the airport
bridge.
over there. You're way on the other side of town. It's like
Yeah.
a 40-minute drive over there,
I
dude.
know I can get to that Sam Ash store near where you live in 10 minutes from here. You are not much farther from that.
Whatever. No way.
10 minutes.
All right. Well, time it next time. Send me a YouTube video and then we'll talk.
So I know you've asked us to come on your show,
What?
so we want to come on.
All right.
Come
Well,
on.
we're booked for the next couple of weeks. I'll get in touch with you. I got Johnny Oz in here next week, and Mike Murillo wants to come in, so we got some people coming in. But we'll hook it up.
That's
What's that?
all the way until August.
What's that?
What about September?
No. They only got a couple weeks worth of guests. We're actually booked till August.
Well, aren't you guys big
Ooh,
grips? What the-
Evie. All right, nutmeg, you can come on anytime you
don't
like.
We don't like having
Almighty,
guests.
you're still bound.
Of course. Just give me the address and I'll come over.
God,
All right.
that's scary, dude.
We'll
no,
text that
don't,
to you.
no, don't give her addresses because she's probably got some little shack in the back with a glory hole or something, and he's got that little evil mask that he. Never mind.
Who? What?
What the hell?
Dude, I have a kid here. Why would any glory hole stuff be going on? The worst is going to happen is she's going to come here and scam on our. She's going to come over here and scam on our tater tots.
Yeah.
Chris, you know what? You
Yes.
know your voice reminds me of, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you remind me of the guy on the Sonic commercial, the guy who sits behind the steering wheel. Every time I hear his voice,
Egbert?
I don't know what his name is.
I've
Every
never
time I hear
seen
his
it.
voice, I think
I know exactly
I
what you're
think
talking about.
Dr. Robotnik, the Eggman. Yes, we know exactly. Wait, Sonic, right?
I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
Sonic, the guy behind the steering wheel. That so sounds like Christopher Gorges.
Nice.
I wish we had a
I thought he
Sonic.
sounded more like Miles Tails or whatever his name is.
I don't think you sound like anybody.
I don't think I do either. Look, I've been called Chuck Norris. Some woman said I sounded and looked like Chris Kattan. I was like, what? No. Anyway,
Chuck
all right,
Norris.
brother. Well, listen, be safe. Keep
I
doing a
was
good
at
show. Nice
dinner,
to meet
somebody
you.
looked like Elton John.
Nice to meet you, Nutmeg, and good luck with that whole thing over there. What's that?
Likewise.
All right. Well, I'm not Nutmeg, but okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from Global Empire Attitude Radio, it's Marshmallow Ghost and Nutmeg. Give him a big hand. Hung up on him.
All right.
These tater tots were very good. Thank you,
You
Crystal.
barely ate any of them.
Are you kidding me? I'm just one human. My stomach is full.
Well, they're still sitting over by you. I saw that you didn't move them into access to anybody else because you don't want our grubby mitts. Is that now? That is not a picture of.
I would share. Do you want? I asked
If
you.
that's nutmeg, I definitely want her in
No,
there.
that's not nutmeg. That's the other chick.
By the way, I asked you if you wanted. The
Yeah, well, I was doing a
tater
phone
tots.
call right now. I didn't stop in the middle of the
I
show
was so
to
into
eat
it.
tater
I didn't even
tots.
hear the first 10 minutes of our conversation with him. I was all about the tater tots.
Now you have to talk while we eat tater tots.
No, I'm gonna eat the tater tot now.
The tater, aren't they
them
delicious?
out
Like
close.
these
I
are
don't
just
want 'em
as
on top
good
of
as
me.
Finley's.
No, I don't think so.
They're pretty. All tater tots taste the same.
You're listening to a tater tot edition
We should call this tater tot.
of Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139.
Call any time, please. we want to hear from you.
Next week on the show, Johnny Oz.
Ooh, that will be exciting. I like Johnny. Isn't this so good?
And don't forget, coming up on the 28th of June,
Yeah,
is going to be the Double Special Improv Show.
that's going to be awesome.
What's it called again?
Wicked Proud.
Wikipedia. And we're going to be doing improv shows based on random Wikipedia articles.
Yeah. Oh, man. And then also, Sunday night, at the Improv, I'm going to be meeting Laszlo and, I need a napkin. You have a napkin over there?
I'm going to go and watch.
Laszlo and Bull and me, and we'll be doing the Comedy Father show.
Amarillo.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Mike Morello will be hosting that show. And it's going to be, I don't know, family comedy.
I'm gonna watch.
But dirtiness. I don't know. Are you going to come out? I know you keep saying that. God, she is like my son, dude.
I know.
It's just repetitive.
Put my shoes on. Put my shoes on.
Dude, Jordan came over the other day because I was bored. I called him. I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, were you bored?" I said, "Yeah, come on over."
When?
Everything was fine. One day when you weren't here, and and he gets here, and Jake starts to have kind of a meltdown, and he wants me to put his shoes on. And now I'm at the point now where he's got Velcro shoes, a lazy bastard. The kids don't even learn to tie shoes anymore. They just go with the Velcro, which whatever. I'm not even going to fight it anymore. But he doesn't want to put them on now. He just gets lazy. And Crystal puts them on. She doesn't even think about it. She just starts going, okay, and start putting them on. I want him to put his own damn shoes on and socks. Dress himself now at 6 years old. I wouldn't do it. So he repeated it over and over and over. And Jordan's sitting over trying to game. And I can hear Jordan, like, under his breath going, shh, like shushing him, but not like actively shushing him, but not in his head either. It was like somewhere in between, dude.
Yeah, it's a difficult situation when you're. But yeah, he got really irritating.
Well, when you say it's a difficult situation, why? Because you want to scream at him, shut up, but you don't want to offend the daddy. You
Yeah.
can say something to him. You know, you can say something to him if you're not a dick about it. I just don't want you to be, mean to him. Just tell him, hey,
That's
listen.
the thing, though. I'd want to scare him into behaving well, and that's kind of dickish.
But the only thing that does that is violence. Trust me. You can't scare him. Even the stories you tell now, he's looking. I don't believe that.
Oh, I could turn on angry voice though. I have never unleashed my angry voice on him.
Which just loud, right?
There's like a it's like a deadened tone to it.
What?
Yeah.
All the souls sucked out. I guess John Jay's not going to make it tonight. I thought maybe he was drunk and he forgot, dude.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Dude, he was a little buzzed. Well, anyway, it was supposed to be John J. Murray, but I guess he's not going to make it out. We'll have him on another time. Did you still want to do a quiz? It's 9:47. We can do a quiz.
Yeah, quiz.
That's now. Just do a normal quiz, I guess. And we'll do that. I said,
Where's
I
the
want your
clamps?
lasagna now because I'm full.
well, yeah,
You can take some home.
it was really good lasagna.
When did you make
I'm gonna get a little bit of drink.
Like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. No, it was like a week ago. That's rolled lasagna. I'm saying it's like fine aged, like cheese. They left it out on the counter the whole time too.
Can you keep it rolling while I go get refresh my drink and
Oh,
talk about
really?
something
Then I don't
interesting?
want
Yeah, it's on a wooden
What
board.
about your surprise? Do you want to do that?
Do you want to talk? No, let's hold the surprise off because I don't want Tiffany. No, because that's important. Just hang off for that.
What?
What? So, Tiffany, what else did you do on your birthday this week? Anything special?
Do you like seafood, Jordan?
Yes, I like seafood. I like clams and
Seal?
lobsters and crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
What?
What else did you do?
My mom and I went to the mall and she bought me Converse.
Oh, that's very interesting. What kind of Converse did you get?
Bright pink,
Really?
bright blue, and navy blue.
Do
And
they-
we're going to take a picture and put it on Instagram.
Are they low top or high top?
Low top.
Do they fit well?
Yeah.
Did you get blisters?
Oh, and I got a bunch of different colored shoestrings to put in them, too.
Mm.
And then sometimes I might wear a pink and a blue at the same time. I'm gonna post up a video of me when I'm a teenager.
Have you already
soon.
matched them up to the outfits you're wearing with, like your Superman underwears type thing?
Mm-mm.
No.
But I'll figure it out. It's gonna take a long time to figure out what goes with what.
Do you get uncomfortable if you wear like the wrong shoes with a certain outfit? Do you have like special shoes or anything? Well, I know you're telling us like you were upset that 31 is a number that you can't divide into an even number, so you're upset at you
Yeah, I
being
don't
31
like
years
being
old.
31 because it's a bad number. It's a number that can't be divided by anything, and it's odd. I like even numbers, and those are my favorite. Are even numbers.
But something about being 31 kind of makes you a little
Because it's not divided. Like
uneasy.
the next time I'll be upset is 37.
And isn't it weird that like as soon as you turn 31, all of a sudden we have a Friday the 13th coming up in 2 days, a Friday the 13th plus a full moon. Won't happen again for like 45 years. So isn't that weird? It's like double unlucky as soon as you get an unlucky age. Do you think you're
I
cursed
don't
this
think
year?
the age is unlucky.
Why are you picking those up with a napkin?
Because I didn't Perel.
Yeah, but you're eating them. It's not like you're picking some up and putting some back. You're picking the ones up
Her
and eating them.
I know,
hands
but
aren't
my
clean.
hands aren't ready.
What did you do since last time you Purell? What have you been walking on your hands and
She
I
touched
don't
your
know.
stuff.
I might have touched something.
Oh God.
You do have like a nasty little 6-year-old here. I've seen him walk around naked, so you know there's stuff that's dropping out of his butt everywhere.
Her naked.
It's full of butt gas. Yeah.
Drop out of
I
his
didn't bring any Perel in or hand wipes.
Anuses don't work that way, dude.
Oh, we got something for you.
For who?
I don't know. Crystal just got all excited.
Oh, it's a birthday present for Tiffany.
It's a Batman bag.
That's it? Just a Batman bag? What is that?
Hand sanitizer!
Aw.
Oh my God.
Can
That's
I
how
have the bag as well? Oh, sweet. I'm gonna put the rest of the tater tots in the bag. No, I'm joking.
I set it on the thing over there.
All right.
Why?
Well, she's like, I want everybody to see in the world. You're listening to Double Special. We got a quiz coming up. Next week on the show, for sure. I know tonight I said John J. Murray. He's not here. Didn't make it. Next week, for sure, Johnny Oz is coming in. If you don't know him, very funny guy. Was really good friends with Steve Baird. We're not going to do another Steve Baird show. It's not going to be that. Johnny lives in L.A. now. I wanted to talk to him a little bit about what it's like to move to L.A., especially at his age. Wait, because he's as old as I am. He's been doing comedy for a long time, and now he's out in L.A. trying to make a go of it. So it should be an interesting show. Yes, Tiffany.
I have a question.
Yes, just bend this down so it's aimed right at
Did he break up with his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Why are you asking me that?
Well, because you asked him if he was gonna move back,
And he
and
said,
then
yeah.
I saw on the Facebook that he's single.
Yeah, but does that mean anything? I mean,
I don't know. I was just wondering if he's thinking about moving back, then he must not be with her anymore.
so is he somebody that you're interested in?
Ew, no.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me that question.
Do you think maybe he just forgot to update his Facebook status?
Possibly, but why would he move back if his girlfriend lives in LA?
Well, plenty of people have long-distance relationships.
Mm.
I don't know what the situation is. We don't talk about his girlfriend. I have no idea. I know that.
We've talked to his girlfriend, though, right?
I like
Yeah.
Susan. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking, because I know them both.
Yeah, no, his
We're
girlfriend's.
like acting like she's
I
anonymous.
don't want him.
Well, I don't like to put people's business out there without them. you know.
Why I'm wondering is because I really like Susan and I really like Johnny. I was happy that they were together. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, Susan Sager's called into the show. We talked about Eating Raoul when she was on the show, which
Yeah.
she was in, which is an old 70s cult classic film.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think it's more about the fact that it's hard to make ends meet out there in LA. It's really expensive, and I don't know what he's doing for work, but and I don't know if they're living together or she's got. I don't know what the situation is, but I don't know.
We'll find out next week.
Well, are you going to ask him?
Yeah.
You are. You
I
need to
will.
know.
I don't care.
What if he feels uncomfortable? What if it's bad? What if it's a bad situation?
Well,
he's having issues with
That's
it.
what happens on Double Special. We talk about bad situations.
God. Well, he already had an issue with Jordan. Now you're gonna have an issue
No,
with
I'm
him.
just asking him.
Why are you trying to bring down me from my excitement?
Listen.
Sorry, he's like, yeah.
I had-
Let's
Are
divert the
you with
energy.
Susan Sager now? Is that your
I'm
news?
holding off to the end of the show. Can you please not go into that?
Oh, are you with Aneria now?
What?
Wait until the end of the show.
Okay. So
It's
here.
very exciting.
What? Really?
Yes.
Oh, I want to know. How much longer until we're at the end?
We got a quiz. We still got to talk about other
Yeah,
stuff.
and we don't have to go an hour and a half exactly every time, guys. You know.
Yeah, so I'll ask him. I don't see why it's bad.
That's on you.
You guys can ask me anything you want.
Well, I just want him to. If he does listen to the show while he's in town now, I want him to know that It wasn't me that precipitated that question. That's
I was
on
just
you.
curious.
That's fine. You can be curious, but I just don't want to be responsible for it. That's what I'm saying.
What's your favorite planet?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Really? So much to choose from.
We can ask her
Mars,
anything
I
we want, dude.
suppose.
Mars?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite mathematical theorem?
Like the Pythagorean theorem?
Okay. Chris, you got anything to ask her?
Why am I asking a question?
She says we can ask anything, dude. It's an open invitation.
Well, I just thought we were allowed to ask anything we wanted about things.
Oh.
on
What's
this
the
show.
best book I've ever read?
That you've ever read?
Yes.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Oh, God,
That's
no.
awful.
That's a really good
You're really
book.
bad at answering
No,
any
I
question.
hated that book.
Yeah.
It's boring. The first part was awful.
Great Expectations. That was
I liked
dreadful.
Great Expectations, but Tale of Two Cities I just couldn't get with.
I can't get into Dickens at all.
No, there's some stuff I liked. I liked Great Expectations, and I liked what was the other one I read of his?
Great Gatsby's good, but that's not from.
That is F. Scott.
I know F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Anyway, so do we have a quiz picked out, Crystal? What do we got?
We have for tonight's entertainment. Can you name the genre of these Shakespeare plays by comedy or tragedy?
I want to get a quiz intro with some music.
So
dude,
this is the
for
one.
next time.
By the way, I already won. But let's go
Yeah.
ahead.
No. Are you serious? I don't know crap
I
about
did
Shakespeare.
great on this quiz.
We have to
Really?
say if they're comedy or tragedy. What's the
Yes.
what?
Comedy
You're
or
gonna
tragedy.
give us the name of it?
Yeah,
and we say-
Jordan is a theater major from NYU. Why would you pick that?
I'm not, and I did fantastic on this quiz.
Yeah, you had time to
Wait.
think about it, didn't you?
It was
I
a timed
know.
quiz.
I know Shakespeare.
You didn't have Jordan spouting. Never mind.
I know Shakespeare.
Come
All right,
on, let's
fine.
get to
In
Coriolanus.
Gifted,
All right.
We always read Shakespeare. I was Petruchio in the
That's-
Taming of the
I
Shrew
wish you
play.
wouldn't pick such a specific thing, but whatever.
I was Antonio.
Oh.
I don't care.
I was Father Lawrence. Or
Chris,
Friar
you went to
Lawrence.
high school.
I
You
was,
know Romeo and
anyway.
Juliet.
Tragedy.
I'm not asking questions.
Oh.
All right, go.
All right. The Merchant of Venice.
Tragedy.
Wrong.
What?
Comedy.
Yes.
Yay!
Ow.
1 point for Tiffany.
It depends on whose viewpoint
why
you're
do you
taking.
get a point?
She
Yeah,
said
you
yes.
Automatically knew. No.
And there was
if it's
nothing
not.
funny in the damn story anyway.
That's
Why do you get a point? How come I don't get a point? I didn't
Because
answer
you didn't
anything.
say any words.
You didn't say anything either.
I did. I said comedy after he said tragedy.
All right, fair enough.
I don't think I got a point.
Really, dude? Having a problem putting the tater tot to your mouth?
You know what? Shut up, dude.
It's a tater tot. Well, I mean, what's the problem? It's not a big.
Oh,
It's not
I
like a
ate
big
too
thing. You gotta-
many.
Listen up, peeps. This is a game of speed.
Oh, are we? Well, I'm waiting for you to say
yeah.
a word. You haven't-
Troilus and Cressida.
Tragedy.
Yes, but well, you guys answered at the same time, so you each get a point. Hamlet.
Tragedy.
Who was the
Me.
other one besides Tiffany?
Me.
Chris.
Okay. Measure for measure.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Jordan.
Hey, watch your language, little girl. Lorena, you heard that.
Othello.
Tragedy.
Yes, Jordan.
This is the worst quiz ever, Crystal. It's 2 answers. You really couldn't do better than a thing that has
Hey,
2
don't go-
answers to
hey,
everyone.
I-
We could
I
discuss
like
each
the
play
quiz
as it goes by.
Yeah.
Othello's when he wants to bang his mom.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oedipus.
No, it's not Oedipus. It's Othello. It's about
Othello, he's black.
the
and
black
he's a
guy,
ooze,
yeah.
And he wants to bang his mom.
That's no.
There's someone that wants to bang their mom.
I'm trying to think it's an Othello though.
I
think
think
he
it's
wants to
Othello.
bang the other
I
guy's
thought it was
wife.
Macbeth.
No, that's Oedipus. Oedipus Rex.
Oedipus
okay.
Rex, yeah, definitely. But I thought Othello had that. Let's Google it.
No. Go.
Antony and Cleopatra.
Tragedy.
Yes.
I
Jordan
can't
and Tiffany.
even.
That was
Jordan and
Chris.
I can't. I know the answers, but I just can't say them.
Do you
The
know how she
Merry
dies
Wives
in
of
the end?
Windsor.
What?
Comedy.
Come on, dude. Stop yelling over each other. Come on.
I thought
this
that's
is
what we're
not going well.
supposed to do.
No, she yelled over while you were talking. Say stop and then give us the thing so everybody has a chance, Crystal. Come on.
We must have.
Some
you
sort of
ready?
order. Again, it's not. We're in a
you
room so you
ready?
can hear it, but people that listen cannot hear it. So stop mucking it up. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Two Gentlemen of Verona.
Comedy.
Us.
There's only 2 choices.
Well, yeah. So
This is a
it's
secret
easy. The
quiz.
Tempest.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Jordan.
Shoot.
It's the one with Caliban. He was cool.
King Lear.
Tragedy.
Jordan.
That was remade into the movie Ron by the Japanese dude.
The
Ca-
Comedy of Errors.
Comedy.
Jordan. I mean Tiffany. Sorry.
I win without saying anything.
I think Chris and I said it at the same time.
Much Ado About Nothing.
Comedy.
Tragedy. I know it's a comedy. I don't
We
know
should.
why my
yes,
mouth
if
said
we
those
say
words.
it, we should get a point.
I don't like this game.
Romeo and Juliet.
Tragedy.
Tiffany.
Sweet.
Macbeth.
Tragedy.
Jordan. Cymbeline.
Comedy.
Wrong.
Tragedy.
Yes. All's Well That Ends Well.
Tragedy.
Comedy.
Tiffany.
I said comedy too.
That's Chris.
Me too.
You both got a point. Shut up. The Taming of the Shrew.
Comedy.
Oh, I love that play.
Titus and John.
Tragedy.
Comedy.
Tragedy.
Tragedy, yes. Tiffany got it.
Just want to say something different so my voice can be freaking heard.
Love's Labor's Lost.
Comedy.
Yes. Oh, wow. All three of you said that.
Chris didn't talk at all.
No, he looked at his drink. You're a terrible judge.
I can't see you.
Picked a crappy quiz and you can't
She
judge it
doesn't
for
know our
crap either.
voices.
Let me pick
Okay.
a quiz that has 2 answers, the entire goddamn thing.
As you like it.
Comedy.
Tragedy.
Jordan.
I knew it was a comedy. Why does my mouth not say what I'm thinking?
12th Night.
Comedy.
Yes, Tiffany. Corolena.
Tragedy.
Tiffany, God, dude, your voice makes me
Yeah, it's not that she's saying it first, by the way. She's saying louder. I said it before she did. She just screamed over me.
I'm so scared right now.
That's why it should be other than... we're going to have to talk about these damn quizzes. Go ahead.
Julius Caesar.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Jordan. A Midsummer's Night's
Comedy.
Chris. The Winter's Tale.
Comedy.
Tiffany. And last but not least, Timon and Athens.
Tragedy. Oh, she beat me on that one. I was in that damn play. Nobody knows the damn
I
play.
was in Taming of the Shrew and you got it first.
Tiffany wins by 1 point.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
That was an unfair quiz.
Yeah, it was.
What?
You all three, you know what? But you all three actually did really well. This is
No,
the
I
best
know the
quiz
plays,
for all
but
three of you.
you can't do a quiz where it's just 2 answers. That's just not...
If you spur of the moment make me get a quiz because our guest didn't come in, then this is what you
We
get.
were supposed to
That's
have a
true.
quiz
That's
because we
true.
were having a guest. It's on the board
We
up there.
were trying to
Yeah,
have
but
a...
you were gonna do it.
Yeah, we were going to have a comedy quiz where we shock John Jay.
No, I'm sorry. My producer said, oh, the host was supposed to do it.
Well, you said that you would find the comedy quiz because you didn't like what I had found.
Stop leaning on the couch and pull up a quiz. God dang it, man.
But
Wow.
she made the
Yeah,
tater
she-
couch.
Of
And she
course,
worked
yeah.
today while you were at home still being
That's
unemployed.
right.
What
Yes.
I have a job on Monday and I only been out of work for 3 weeks, 4
Yeah,
weeks. So don't
he-
make it like I'm some sort of hillbilly with a still out in the woods.
Yeah, he was really quick. Like, he didn't mess around at all. He actively found a job.
She had the whole summer off, dude, last year.
Damn right, I know.
You
how
had
to
the whole
roll.
summer off, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's what I'm doing.
You
Oh,
better find a
yeah,
job.
far.
you have no words to talk.
I'm
You
just-
are been out of employment for longer than Chris by a lot.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of
Yeah,
him.
but it's not.
There's nothing
well, it's
wrong
nothing that
with
he
it.
did,
I'm just
yeah.
saying you can't make
We both
fun
got
of Chris.
laid off. It's not like we're losers or anything. It's just
No, of
that's the
course
way the
not.
economy is. I wonder what Petchra Chelli does. Maybe we can get a job doing that.
No, I think he does something really good.
I think he's a carpenter.
Is he?
No, I don't know.
No,
A carpenter?
I
Why a carpenter?
I saw him giving like advice on wood to some chick online. But like real wood. Yeah, it was weird.
That's
I-
interesting. Yeah, I know. He's
I-
never talked about his trade.
no, that's why I think it's something really good.
What do you mean, like?
Like, because he
Government
can't,
level
he can't
stuff?
even put his real name, first and last name, on the computer. He has like a fake thing. So like his job must be something pretty cool if he can't say his name and he has to be like, oh, like weird.
Think he's a spy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he spends too much time at the pub
It's
to
probably
be
like a
spy.
Teacher.
That's what he
or
tells
something.
us.
Yeah, but I can tell he's being honest. It doesn't seem fake to me. I mean, what do I know? I have no idea. Maybe Brad is a spy for all I know. Maybe he's not even Australian. Maybe he's a French dude who does a really good Australian accent.
Or maybe that Brady
We've
dude.
seen him before.
Right?
Oh, you know what I heard today? I forgot to put in a check-in.
Yes.
Do you know the Canadians now, they're passing a law, the cyberbullying law, that the police, if they suspect you of cyberbullying, can hack your computer, your car, and your phone.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is cyberbullying?
I don't even know.
Really?
I think it's making fun of people online, which is why I think
Yeah.
like Chris's arguments with Brady on YouTube could possibly get your
what I'm
computer hacked.
No, I think it gets into cyberbullying when you actually start to like threaten people with violence or suggest that they hurt themselves or that. I don't think it's arguments, and I think it's when you actually tell somebody that you need to be dead. You know, like these young girls are saying, "Go, why don't you kill yourself? You'd be better off if you were dead." That's more of a
So
cyberbullying.
yeah,
kind of thing.
I mean that's what I mean. Like people, the internet is founded like on like people making fun of like going.
It started with an insult.
Going on reviews, you know, of like Staples and different stuff and being like their store service is
Yeah.
terrible. Like that's, I
Right.
mean, poor actors and comedians get picked on all
No,
the time.
I
on
think
there.
when you start to suggest violent things really, attack somebody's personal, like their family or whatever, should be dead and yada yada yada. That's gonna
It
be
has to be really extreme.
That's good if that's what
somebody's gotta
the
do
standard
something,
they pick. But what if they pick a
don't know.
much lower standard?
No, you're right. It's a slippery slope. I mean, you don't
and
know.
then they hack in your computer and you have to send it back to Lenovo for 3 weeks because Canadians.
What?
Do you think that's what happened?
No.
I think your computer broke because the Canadian police hacked it.
No.
Damn you, Canada! Filthy maple syrups.
I don't think so. Listen, there's got to be something done about cyberbullying. My son's not online now yet, but there's a lot of dickheads.
I know what you could do.
Yes.
Turn off the bloody computer.
Turn
if
it
you got
off.
a problem and someone's picking on you, turn off. Change your username.
but-
Do something different. Hide if you got a problem. Don't make like a big baby about it. Good grief. What's going to happen through your computer? All of a sudden a big fist is going to come out and punch you in the face? Like, I mean, seriously? Like, freaking grow up. And if you have a problem, turn off the computer. Don't go on it.
That's
I know, dude.
right, cyber victims. Sack up.
But seriously, though, like, oh, that person's so mean to me. Turn
Yeah.
off.
Here's the thing about cyberbullying. It's so much easier to avoid it than it was to avoid actual bullying when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, there was bullies. You had to avoid them in school. So you had to go like different hallways, change your route.
Now you just change a game server.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's
Exactly.
so much easier. And they're still like, oh, I can't. I had to go like a completely different way home from school for like 2 months because this guy said he wanted to beat me up for no reason. Just bullying, just being a dick to me. But I was frightened, and I had to change it because the last thing I want to do is get beat up on the way home from school.
Do you think the police should hack his phone?
Yeah. I mean, listen, there's obviously a problem with bullying, Jordan. I mean,
Bullying's a part of growing up.
it is to a certain extent. Now, I don't know if you've seen. Look at the video we saw of that kid that was getting smacked on the bus.
Yeah.
Is that a part of growing up? Should that be a part of growing up?
Some people get beat up.
No, Tiffany. That's assault on another person. I don't care how old you are. Just because you're under the age of 18.
You are talking to a person who arranges fights between 6-year-olds.
Oh my
Remember
God.
that.
Dude.
Okay.
I have two of the best 6-year-old fighters right now. Like, this one kid's so cocky. Like, he's a green belt. Like, he gets in the ring, he puts his gloves on, he's like, brr, brr, like, he's ready to, like, go. Like, he
knock
is
that
so
kid out.
good. No, he's really good.
No, but like I said, we saw the video with the girl smacking that kid in the face repeatedly, and he's just sitting there taking it. Is that a rite of passage that some kids should have to go through? Nobody should have to go through that ever.
I think the teacher,
Ever.
why was the bus person letting them do that?
I don't know, but the cyberbullying is
Actually-
akin to emotionally that sort of daily abuse.
Well, like, think about Travis, for example. Travis got picked on pretty bad by, like, Petchra and Brad, right? But, like,
Yeah.
what did Travis do? He just blocked them. Like, I mean, that's all you really...
Well, after he said some nasty things back to him. I mean, yeah. And I don't know if that's really cyberbullying so much as it's trolling.
that is,
it?
yeah, that's
That would be the
cyberbullying,
definition,
basically,
I would
right
probably think.
But they never said they wanted. They just put stupid pictures.
That doesn't-
yeah,
yeah.
I guess you're
mean,
right. I guess
yeah.
if you're sensitive to it, then it's effective and it's the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
hurting
all. I
feelings.
think it's all silly. Just turn, like, if you have a problem, like, go outside and play with real people.
I mean, when it's really hurtful. I think that Petchra Chelli and Brad's thing was more playful and more because they don't understand Travis. You know what I mean? I mean, they understand him, but he's just not like them.
But undoubtedly mean-spirited. in
Did
some
you get-
sense.
yeah, I guess to a certain level.
Did you get picked on? People in elementary school used to make fun of my last name. That was the only thing, and I used to go cry and be like, "They call me Barbie."
It's funny though because I can see Petchra Chelli being mean-spirited. I can't, for some reason, I just can't picture Brad
No,
doing that.
Brad's just laughing. He's like the kid behind the bullying, going,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
And I don't mean to give Petchra Chelli crap because I just see in him, and I mean I could probably do what he does to Travis if I wanted to, but I just can't picture Brad. He just seems so nice and like he would never. Oh no. But you're right. He's probably not stopping it either.
I think he could have a little. I mean, it's like Jordan and I, for example. If we see someone kind of like really kind of going, oh, like they're getting hurt, their feelings hurt about it, sometimes we kind of add to it and have some fun. You know what I
It's
mean?
basically, when we're talking about bullying, we're talking about Josh Brolin, an old boy. You remember when he made fun of that girl and all his friends laughed, and then what happened to him? He ended up in a secret prison for 20 years and then like had sex with his own daughter. So that's probably the proper punishment for bullying.
Little old boy revenge.
I think you have to act like you're not bothered. Like people like don't want to make fun of people that don't care.
Don't play with your mic stands. We can totally hear that. God, you guys are
But you know, like Jordan, you know what I mean? No, if someone acts like they're bothered by something, we want to add on. But like if someone acts like they don't care,
What is
then
that
you don't
about
want
you?
to.
Why do you want to do that?
It's a human thing.
No, not all humans
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
all like when we go
Not
on the
all-
hunt, and when we're on the hunt and we
Well,
see something injured, it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna get in on that.
So you guys have
That's
to
meat for everybody
only-
now, baby.
We only do it with friends. You know
Yeah.
how we do that? We used to do that with
That makes-
each other. Like if Jordan seems like he gets bothered by the Neria thing, if he didn't care, then I would never say anything.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Not really, do you?
No.
I feel like he kind of gets like kind of funny about it.
She's like,
I like that people think of me touching women. That's like, yeah.
Patches on the phone.
Oh my god! All
All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from Cumbria, England, it's Petchra Chelli.
The big bully.
I'd say the rest, but he gets upset.
Here it is.
Yeah. What's up, brother? How are you?
Not much. I'm on my phone today, so it's proper quiet. It's dead hard to hear.
Oh, it sounds the same. I mean, not quite as volume wise, but it sounds okay on this end.
No, he sounds really smooth on his other phone.
Oh.
Yeah. You're not as smooth talking right now. What's going on?
Not much. I was just enjoying listening to Chris. You know, get a bit upset with Crystal all night long.
I know. That's because she made
You
tater
sat there
tots.
slagging her off, going like, "You're losing a quiz, and it's all your wife's fault. No
She-
one else is struggling. It's just you."
That quiz was two
It was.
answers. It's kind of not the right format for three people
I
screaming.
concur with Chris.
Oh, well, you would, wouldn't you? You know bad.
Ah. Aren't they? They're
You
starting
should
to
be
like
sticking
pair
up for
off
me,
these
not
two.
trying to wind him up.
Yeah, like over the last several weeks, ever since like a certain incident on
Yes.
they have started becoming. These two are starting to like form up and become like a little pair off from everybody else.
Well, I'll
You
tell
guys pair up.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because we have a special bond because of the stand-up. She's come out to the shows. I've seen her, and it's a certain right. Am I right? We seem to connect in that area. So, and you don't. You loathe all of it. So whatever.
You guys pair up, and then it was poor Chris all by himself.
Mhm.
And then I was like, I'll just pair up with Chris.
So you're saying we
I'll
should like
leave it.
switch? We're basically like swingers now in the '70s at this point.
Yeah, I guess in a certain extent. We were talking about bullies and guns the whole show. I mean, I don't know.
And tater tots.
What do you think of the Americans bringing their guns into restaurants? Is it not ridiculous?
Oh, you're asking someone that lives in a country where we think guns are ridiculous anyway. So.
Yeah, but there are people in
I mean,
England that have guns.
do I think it's ridiculous? No, I think it's retarded. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Do you think that when people walk into restaurants with guns that they might evoke certain emotions and tensions from people that don't have guns?
Well, yeah. I mean, definitely in our country, because you can't walk down without someone popping off a few, shots at you.
Well, you say
I
what
mean, I've been in restaurants over here, and farmers have come in carrying shotguns, but I don't worry about it.
Yeah, you
But
say
if I was in America and someone brought a gun in, I'd think, oh Christ, this is it. I'm going to get murked.
you say that, but I remember that video very clearly of that crazy dude who like cut that guy's head off in the street over there. That I've never seen like that happen here ever. That was insane.
No, we had Derek Bird happen a couple of years ago back here. You ever heard of him?
No.
It was this guy that was like going off to Thailand, having it away with this Thai lass, right? And he'd saved up a load of money, about 60 grand, but he'd kept it off the books. And he was like getting investigated or something by the government. And he just snapped and he shot his twin brother and like 12 people and then like injured 25 more. Like that was just down the road for me.
Jesus, dude. Okay, so you have your gun.
Yeah.
You have your gun violence there. I mean, I don't know. I have friends that have guns, and I know my father like was all about our rights and everything. I'm like, but yeah, Dad. But I mean, people that walk into restaurants just to show that they can carry their gun on their back are just morons, complete and total utter morons.
Well, I just think they've got a small cock.
It may be akin to that. I don't know if that's even true anymore because there are so many people that love their guns. There's gotta,
we
gotta
keep
be a
trying that line, but it doesn't affect them in any way. We can't shame these people. It sucks.
You know what it's like? It's like when you
think I
get
heard
those
your question.
guys that talk about how big and hard they are and how they can beat everyone up and all that sort of stuff. But as soon as someone stands up to them, they just turn into little, bitches, don't they?
Most of
That's
them.
kind of what these people are with the guns on the hips. They're just sort of, oh, look at me, stay away, I'm hard, and all that sort of nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. We're not into guns. Although I will say that I I did get a gun from Crystal's father. I did shoot it off at the property the last time we were up there, and it was kind of fun to target shoot. I was shooting at a tree, and the thing is wicked loud, man. But
Crystal wasn't making tater tots that weekend, so he had to shoot off his other penis.
Is that rifle that you got? That relic?
Yeah, the relic that still will blow your friggin' head off. Yes, the relic that
What
could
is it? A
kill you.
Garand or something?
It's a Mosin Nagant.
Can I shoot it?
Russian.
Yeah, it's Russian, right? Mhm.
Are we gonna shoot guns
Every
on the 4th
gun
of
over
July?
there is Russian.
Every gun in the world is Russian. Actually, the Mosin Nagant is a carbine M44, and it's like the most common military World War II rifle. It was like the most widely used reliable rifle. It's just a tank, the thing.
Unless you were Russian, they were just running up with potatoes. You ever seen that movie Enemy at the Gates? One gun and next fella got bullets. What's he gonna do with them? Scop them? Jesus wept.
I've got my replica swords in case there's an apocalypse. Yes, Tiffany.
Oh, when he said Jesus wept, it made me think of his podcast.
Yes,
but I didn't mean to say it right now.
No, listen to the podcast. Liked it very much. It's an interesting little traverse through things. Were we going to give him any notes? Will you accept our notes, or do you even care?
Well, you can give me notes. I probably won't remember them, but you can try.
The only thing, the music you played during your news segments was too much. You should have just kept it in between the little segments, because it was hard to hear you over the music during that.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
reckon?
I reckon.
That's actually something I always struggle with. I can never figure out what levels to put. But it's someone else has said something similar to that, so it's interesting.
Yeah, I like the little da-da-da-da, little ending thing. If you put that in between each little clip, that was fine. And Brad's thing was very funny. That's nice that he went out and actually interviewed people for you.
No, that wasn't planned either. I think I just said to him, "Oh, you need to find me an Aussie bird because I'm sick of this." That was it. I was mourning one day about how it was pissing it down. And I was like, Brad, get out there and find me an Aussie bird because I'm sick to death of this. And the next thing I know, he's going around Australia talking to all these women, thinking, Jesus wept.
Oh, that last chick sounded like she was ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Do you want us to
But
find
he
you?
told me earlier on today that she's got something like 7 kids and 3 that she's not sure about.
Scary.
It's like, yeah, I got a nice girl for you. Here's her brood.
It sounded really fit as well on the phone, but now she's got like 7 kids.
Yeah, well, 7 guys agreed with you. She's fit.
Well, maybe 6 guys ago she was.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, Stephanie, you going to say something?
No, I was just gonna say that I listened to the whole podcast, which is a big deal.
Ooh, well.
I listened to the whole thing, and I don't do that.
And you know what?
It's only half the last.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but still, that I don't last that long.
You only
on
work
podcasts.
3 hours a bloody week. I mean, Jesus.
I know,
No,
dude.
I work like 6 hours a week.
Oh, sorry.
We were trying to guess what you do, what your trade is, and I know that you don't like to talk about it, but we're just trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out what the hell does this guy do?
Yeah, I think it must be really, really good.
Jordan says you're a carpenter.
What, like Jesus?
Yeah, or that guy Jesus, or I think he works with Fred.
Yeah, Hanny Manny.
Yeah, any carpenter will do.
Or he's a teacher because he can't let the students find him or something. He's got to have like a different name. There's a reason that he has like a whole kind of like different name and
teaches like what is second form? I don't know what
What
they
is
call
second
it.
form?
I have no idea.
Have you seen some of the stuff I tweet, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do it under a fake name. That's why you might be something.
Exactly, but you could be a bin man and tweet that stuff and get fired.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
But if they don't know it's you because you're using a fake name.
Well, yeah, that's why I use a fake name so it won't come back to me.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Because it's not really a fake name, but that's what people don't realize.
That's probably some derivative of his name. I get it. No, we're just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to place your.
Chelli's a name.
I'm trying.
You do know that, right?
What's that?
Petchra Chelli. It's an Italian surname.
Yeah, is it
just spelled differently.
Is it supposed to be like a? It's not associated with the mafia, is it in any way, or?
What do you think? There's like a mafioso up in Cumbria, and I'm part of it.
No, I meant like what's the there's a name.
Probably the bookies and all.
I don't know. Maybe I thought it was some sort of mafioso reference. What do they call the what do the rappers identify with? Machiavelli. You know, that sort of reference.
Cosa Nostra?
Yeah,
I thought
right.
Machiavelli was Tupac. I don't know.
No, that's what
is different.
No, the Machiavelli thing they were always was making reference to the Italian mafia.
Oh, no, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
We don't have that sort of stuff over here. Our rap's completely different.
Oh, so you're with the Russian mob.
Oh God, no! Have you seen what they do to folk? chop your arms and your legs off, take your knackers away.
I just saw that one Viggo Mortensen movie. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's how we judge everything over there by the movies. I've heard a few.
Yep.
I've heard a few British rappers, and I have to say, it's some of it's a little lost on me. I mean, I don't know.
Check out Dizzy Rascal. I like him.
I was playing Grime for him the other night. He just didn't like it.
What's the matter with you, man?
No, because he's always. I probably was half paying attention. I'll try it again. What is it, Grime?
Yeah, Grime,
Yeah,
Dizzy
I'll check it out.
Rascal.
Yeah, sometimes Jordan shows us stuff, and we're like,
Yeah.
They don't trust my music.
Yeah,
taste.
yeah, no, we turn off our ears as soon as he says that he's gonna show us something. We're like,
what would you say his success rate is with Jordan when he wants to preview something?
like 1 out of every 1,000. Like once in a while, he's
That's not that bad. I thought you were
all
gonna
right,
go
10%.
I thought she was going to 30%. Now, almost never.
What do you listen to, Tiffany? What's your favorite band?
I really like Muse and like Pink Floyd and Queen and all that kind of crap.
I know Muse, man. It's like
I love Muse.
It's like a German festival van. That's what you expect, like Bavarians to get
I
into
love
Muse.
80s music. I love 80s music so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jordan likes a lot of lo-fi stuff, and was it Blackie, all caps with no spaces or whatever the hell.
I like the
What, am I not supposed to say that out loud? Because people will like it, and then you won't like it anymore?
Blackie, all caps with spaces. Check him out.
Whatever.
Jordan watched Frozen, so he can't say anything about not being mainstream. He lost all credibility for not being mainstream as soon as he said he watched that and liked it.
You know what Chris is into lately? What's that? Izzy Ogalia or whatever?
Iggy. That's
Azalea?
so good. That fancy video was so good.
Yeah, I like that song and all.
Yeah,
It's
she's
good.
got an interesting style. I'm a big fan of Missy Elliott, and she sounds a lot like Missy Elliott. So.
Have you seen the ass on her, though? Jesus,
yes.
what?
No, she's wonderful. I love her.
My God.
And Crystal likes her because she did the whole video like Clueless, and
Yeah,
they're
it
big
was
Clueless fans. So. No, I just think she's got a unique style, and they gave her a lot of crap when she came over here, dude. A lot of the other rappers are like, why are you trying to act like you're black? And she's like, this is the way I rap. It's my interpretation. And then
like the albums that you did that I'm copying. That's the way I rap.
No.
Yeah.
Why is she? No. Why? Again, rap it's your voice, and she explained it to these guys, these DJs, and they didn't give her any credibility until her album started kicking ass, and all of a
She's
sudden
girl
now,
from the New Zealand
all of
suburbs
us listen.
who looks hot, so
Stop
she got a
talking.
record exec behind her.
No, listen
Yeah.
to me. Look, you didn't watch the interview, and I'm telling you, they stood the pre-thing, and then once she started getting album sales, and people started listening to her music and going, oh, now all of a sudden they're like, well, I think you're kind of a genius, Now they're on board. But before they're like, you're a hack, like you do. She's a hack because she sounds like somebody else. People interpret things the same, dude. There are a lot of bands that sound like The Clash, or a lot of bands that sound like The Stones that emulate that sort of style. It doesn't mean that they're stealing it. Whatever, What you listen to is no different than anything else,
It's like
dude.
some dude from Florida singing in an English accent. We'd all make fun of him.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't know it until you did a little research on him. Because she's from New Zealand, she has to sound and rap like she's from New Zealand. Do
Yeah.
you think all the rappers in England sound like they're from England?
Okay, I have a comment.
Well, they do sound like they're from England.
All
I'm
of
with
them?
Joe.
I bet you there's a
I
few that
think-
sound different.
When I hear British people singing, like Elton John, for example, they sound just like they don't have an accent. You don't hear accents necessarily when you're singing. When you're rapping, yes, you hear it a little bit more.
Sometimes.
But yeah,
It depends on how you're singing.
And it depends on what flavor of rap you're going for. There's the dirty South, and there's the more of a East Coast style versus West Coast.
There's
and those
Blue Raspberry. There's
No, shut up, dude. And there's
Neapolitan.
there's different tone with each one. So she went for the tone. You have an issue with people doing any sort of voice at all.
yeah, you don't like that.
It's
He
not.
hates it,
I just
dude.
don't feel it's genuine.
But you don't know her though, do you? So you don't know what would genuine be for her. You have no clue what
I
it might
can make a snap judgment.
For
That's
all-
perfectly valid.
No, it's not valid. Maybe in your brain, but
Yes.
maybe where she
Where
grew
else
up.
would it matter?
Maybe where she grew up, that's what her friends.
Nope.
That's how they talk.
Nope. I'm claiming solipsism now. It only matters in my brain.
You're a titmouse, whatever. Sorry, Petchra Chelli.
Is he there? We
Is he still
scared
there?
him.
Did you hang up on him?
I didn't hang up on him. He
You
might have
still
gotten
there?
Lost. He was on a really bad connection.
Yeah,
I
we
think we
dropped
lost him.
All right, that was Petchra Chelli. Anyway, listen, Petchra Chelli, I like the podcast. I hope you do a couple episodes. They're kind of interesting.
Yeah, you said you're going to use us in it, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Did he?
That's good. Yeah, you can check it out. It's called The One Off, and we'll post the links up on our website. Also, remember, Jordan, before we leave tonight, post a link of the Rick Mile video because
Yeah.
it's really interesting and funny stuff.
I
and-
think
and
we're
like
about
to-
done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about it.
all right.
Next week on the show, Johnny Oz will be in here. If
Mhm.
you're local this Sunday night at the Improv at 8 o'clock, it'll be the Comedy Fathers show. That is me. Oh, he's calling back.
All right.
Me and Laszlo and Bull and hosting the show, Mike Murillo. Come out. It'll be a good show. I know it's Father's Day, but if you don't have kids or if you just want to get away from the family for a little while, tell your wife to buy you some tickets and come on out, or get a babysitter and come on out. Sorry we lost you there, Petchra Chelli.
No, I think that was my fault. My internet buggered up.
Yeah, right on. Well, we're heading on out anyway. We've had enough.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Pedro, I want to hear what Jordan's news is.
Oh yeah! Oh my
Oh.
gosh, Petchra, thank you so much. I would have got home, woke up in the middle of the night, and been like, crap.
Is this something you want to share on the show?
Yeah.
Something really exciting.
Well,
for
you
me.
have to now. You've talked about
You know
it
it's
all
gonna
night
be-
long. Come on, cough up.
You know it's gonna be really stupid.
All right, Team Fortress 2 today. They
Ah.
did an update and they sneaked in special references to bread. So there's an update coming with bread. Very excited about
Nah,
this.
it's 'cause you're talking shit. That's not
Yeah,
true.
Are
yeah,
you
the whole
kidding?
show, dude. Yeah, we
Dude,
did that basically for Tiffany's benefit.
I hate
Thank
you so much now. I uninvite you to my birthday party from the
hooked,
past.
You hooked Petchra Chelli in as well, which
Are
is
you
awesome.
serious?
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You know what? You are the man that cried wolf. I will not believe you ever again. One day you're gonna have big news, and I'm not gonna believe it.
That was awesome, dude. I can't believe she bit so hard, man. And I said to Jordan beforehand, I was like, well, just, she'll probably take guesses at it. He's like what? And I was like, well, I don't know, that you're pregnant or that you have a girlfriend. He's like, why would she think I'm pregnant? I'm like, I don't know.
The
It was-
pregnant thing's so outlandish. It's so funny that you guessed. it.
First thing she said was pregnant. Second thing she said was girlfriend. The other one I said, I don't know, that you had a good meal or something.
But anyway, Team Fortress 2, find me. My name's Double Special on Steam. Go ahead and add me as a friend. I'd love to play with you.
You are a ridiculous. You're lucky you don't have a beard. I
Petchra
would have
Chelli,
grabbed it.
any comment on the big news?
I don't even understand what the big news is, to be honest. Something about bread.
Something about a video game.
It was terrible. I was joking around with Chris before the show, and he said, you know what, let's make that a big
You
announcement
did-
and tease
well,
Tiffany with
I
it.
don't care. I don't care.
Oh,
Isn't
wow.
that Petchra? Are you like?
So pissed right
I don't even.
It's a video game update on Steam that he was talking about.
I know.
What is Steam? I don't even know what Steam is.
Tell him.
It's a video game.
Yeah,
site.
Stop. Tell him.
I don't know or care. I don't really know.
If you play video games on your computer, you want to have Steam.
Jordan, I thought you were going. I thought you were going to be like, well, I've met this bird. She's from the Outback, and I'm off.
So are you disappointed I'm not leaving the show?
Yes.
Oh! So who do you think would replace me, Petchra Chelli?
JT Burns.
I don't know. That guy from, what's it called? Something About Mary, Frank and Beans guy. He could fill in for you.
Okay. So Ben Stiller. Well, that's good. You can replace me with Ben Stiller if you can get him.
No, he meant
No,
the
not
retarded
Ben
guy.
Stiller.
The other
Oh.
guy.
Oh yeah, you kind of look like him.
Frank and Beans.
Oh,
Frank
F you.
and
Frank and Beans.
Like, have you seen my wiener?
All right.
Have you?
I want to say I'm sorry, but it was well worth it to hear the
dude.
pissiness in his voice and the disappointment in Tiffany's.
Yeah, I
like
know.
it. That was good. I told you it was going to go well.
You guys suck.
All right, brother. All
We
right.
cyberbullied you all the way.
I wish you had a. I bet you wish you had a gun now, don't you?
I just want to slap him.
I would have grabbed his beard if it was still on his face. And
All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. Petchra Chelli, anything else before we let you go?
Nah, speechless. Oh, I will stick another thing up on Spreak. I've just got to talk to the other lads first, because there was a... I should mention, actually, Brad was involved. A lad called Jimmy Poodle was involved. Don't follow him on Twitter. He's you think I'm bad, he's even worse. And one of my mates, Vickers, South African Gadge, he was involved, and also when I can get them all together,
Yeah.
we'll put another one up.
Perfect. Excellent. We'll be looking forward to
Do
it.
you want to say any last words for Rick Mayall before we go?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everyone went nuts about. I mean, I liked the guy. Don't get me wrong, but everyone was like slitting their wrists over it. And don't get me wrong, I liked the guy, but it's not like the Queen died. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's like, where's he been the last 10 years?
I was
then?
just going to say, what has he done lately? He's
that's
done
what
nothing.
I said yesterday. I said he served my purpose.
Wow. All
Well,
right.
it's true, but you can't say that over here because people, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, but everyone went mental.
Yeah, it was a big, like, my whole timeline was filled with British people upset about it on Facebook.
Meanwhile, the guy's working.
I couldn't even joke. I kept on writing out little tweet jokes. I just thought, oh, you know what? I can't. There's too many people that will just egg on me for the next 3 days. I can't be asked with it.
That's funny. All right. Well, we're getting out of here. I'm going to go have another drink. All right. Thanks, buddy, for calling. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye, Petchra.
All right, toodle pips.
All right, there you go.
Live from Cumbria, that's Petchra Chelli, disappointed in my exciting news.
That was awesome.
Yet another woman disappointed by you, Jordan.
But it's going to be Petchra Chelli?
No, her.
Me.
Oh, wow.
She had her hopes up.
That's only okay.
All right, thanks for listening. We'll be back next week live in the studio. Johnny Oz will be joining us. It should be a good show. We're going to talk about comedy in L.A. and other things associated with. And in the next week or so, we'll have the new podcast up with Laszlo. Tiffany, anything? Say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Happy
everybody.
birthday. Yep.
I will miss you and your faces
Start
until
that
next
anytime.
week.
Yeah. All right. Crystal, anything? Say.
Bye.
That's okay. Good.
All right, good night, everybody.
See you next week.